Starting. This hangout on air is live. That's what it say. I'm trying not to close down a channel of something I actually wanted to watch.
It says it's waiting for you.
I'm trying not to close. Nope, I'm there. See, and there's Sam. Sam the schnoz. You can't see the chat, right?
No, I can now.
Is it going to kick me out? I think she muted herself. This thing is like oddly complicated when it doesn't need to be. This thing is like odd. Okay. Hi, Sam. Can you hear me, Sam?
Hey,
Hello.
I guess you can't look at the chat because it boots me out. Piece of
Oh.
crap. I thought I was all smart.
Like, no, I think you can. Don't they do it? Audio is
Yeah,
clear.
but
Yeah, I'm loud. That's
obviously
why.
it's not doing it the right way.
All right. So I'm gonna show something real quick if I can. There's like two of us in here. So Sam, I wanted to show you this. Let me see if I can, if I know how to work my computer. Because she was asking how much Warriors tickets are. And seriously, I can't. I opened up my app and I was like, oh my God, they're $22 a piece right now. So this guy. Okay, so let's do
Is Sam the only one in the chat?
probably. Probably. That's okay. All right, so we're gonna go
Hey,
to
my flavor.
your flavor that I mixed up. Are you jealous?
Yes, I am.
Which one is it? Man, I don't even know what tab that is I'm sharing.
The cola freeze.
Yeah, but you should see how many tabs I have open. You'd be like, what?
It looks like two.
Yeah, it looks like two, but it's like 50. Okay, here's one. Here we go. Okay. So I'm not trying to dox myself here, but so Golden State Warriors. I swear to God, I just looked an app and these tickets after fees for the 10th, which is today, are $22. And look at them. They're not the best seats in the world, but like seriously, add $5 or $7. So for 18 plus $7, you're doing pretty good, man. And I can get you a little $5 code. It's only a $5 code. I had credits, damn it. I could have just given you some tickets, but I spent my credits when Gray didn't really want to go to the Blazers game. So I was like, I'll just sell some tickets. Look at this, $22. So $60. And you got two tickets with a decent view. And I can get you a whopping $5 off. Okay, let's see. Where's my other window? So I can tell you what the chat's saying. Hey, Angel, what's happening? Wait a minute. Who else here? Sorry, you guys. I was trying to show Sam some cheap tickets. No one's here. Yay. Angel's here. Someone said Baby Blues. Who said Baby Blues? Oh, Baby Blues is here. Hi. I'm new to your channel. So, me too, Baby Blues. Forgive me. We're under construction. I'm going to put a construction sign up. I'm going to put a construction sign up.
Okay, so who's in there?
So Sam's here. Okay, she can't see the chat. She can't see the chat. Sam, you're the moderator because it gets out of control in here. Just kidding. Sam, Baby Blues, no one from the UK, Angel, and I had to make another moderator because I don't know. Somebody told me I had a moderators. Tacos. Yeah, it was Taco Tuesday today. You don't have to moderate. I had a guy legit named Troll in here last night, and he was like super chill. And his name is Troll. He does want to come on panel and debate about Trump, but if he gets too out of hand on anybody who is of a snowflake nature, which
Are you
then
saying
I'll boot
snowflake?
his ass. I think you have snowflake tendencies, but you know what? In my heart, I do too. I just don't necessarily agree with. I'm not. We're not Antifa up in this biatch.
Because I try to be a nice human being
I'm mad.
until someone does me wrong or someone I really like wrong, and then
I'm super pissed right now. I had $100. I could have just grabbed her tickets, but she blew it. You blew it. You asked me like an hour after I bought Dodgers tickets. And I'm not going to the Dodgers game, but I'll buy tickets and sell them if nobody wants any free tickets. But I could actually do that. I could give away tickets. I could be like, I can give you a pair of tickets to whatever at the beginning of each month. Is that cheating though? If I just give my tickets away to whoever on YouTube? I'm not asking for anything, right?
why would that be cheating?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of promoting my company if I do that because I do have to email you at least the QRs. I don't need your phone number to give them to you. But there's Baby Blue says, "Oh my God, hi Lori again." Baby
Baby
Blues,
blues.
Lori can't see the chat.
I know, because every time I try to back out so I can see the chat, I get booted off.
Baby Blue said she's cool with Trump. She likes him better than Hillary. And you know
Oh,
what
I
she's
didn't.
talking about? She's talking about the trail of blood that the Clintons have left in their wake.
I did not vote for Hillary.
I don't vote at all. I'm not putting my name on any of these bitches.
I
Not
think I'm
cheating.
slowly learning that I mean, they're all shady. They're all kind of.
You have to be. You have to be.
That's true.
That's why Trump was so amazing for the United States and so painful for the establishment because he's not a politician, but he's shady as fuck, right? So he knows how to get things done, but he's not part of the political system. So as far as business is concerned, everybody can, I know that people have like really passionate opinions about borders and stuff, but yeah, they're all scumbags. They're all scumbags. So you need a scumbag though. You couldn't do that job without being a scumbag. I'm sorry. And I don't think Uncle Bernie, I don't think I don't know. I think he would have timed out. Good old Uncle Bernie. Now you got creepy Uncle, what's his face? Creepy Uncle Joe Biden that like to rub on all the girls' hair and smell it.
There's so many that are running. It's ridiculous.
They're all controlled and paid for our presidents. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. And I am okay, so whatever. I definitely understand where the money comes from to create these heads of state, but we're going to talk about Taco Tuesday
I was
because
gonna say, let's talk about something else today.
tacos are so much better, either hard or soft.
I had tacos today.
Baby
They
Blue
were
says
good.
Joe Biden is a creepy fuck.
You think?
I heard Gary Busey's running. In fact, I'm a little upset. Gary Busey doesn't come in my chat.
He hasn't been around.
Hmm. I
I
wonder if
haven't
he's on the campaign
seen.
trail.
He must be. He's on the Busey bus coming to a town near you.
That's right. He's on the BC bus. He's on the BC bus. It was Taco Tuesday, but unfortunately, I got off work so damn late. I had to eat Taco Bell taco. You really want tacos, baby blues? I'll tell you what, Lori will whip you some right up.
I had tacos tonight. They were good from a little
Okay.
local taco truck.
I'm going to tell you the worst Mexican food I ever had in my entire life was in London. Babe, no one. I'm sorry. It was the worst Mexican food. But I went to a rib joint in London, and you talk about funny. Try watching English people eat with their hands. Like they bring out lobster bibs, the whole nine. It was so fun. But the best Indian and Thai food ever, London. Awesome.
That sounds good too.
It was good. And the fish, the chip shops with the fish and chips. You walk down the street eating that stuff. It was good. Puff, puff, pass the vape. All right, you guys want to talk about vape? Or you just want to vape?
We
Lori's
could
gonna
talk about
become
vape.
Lori's gonna become a master mixer. Angel
I
said
only have
puff,
one
puff,
more
pass
day.
the vape. She's got one more day and her flavorings and her base are gonna arrive and she's gonna be playing Heisenberg in her whatever kitchen.
And I could throw the sub tank I have now out in the street.
You need to make a video with you as a sledgehammer smashing the tank. As long as you don't smash a battery, you're cool.
No. No, it's
Lori is
funny.
amazing.
Like I
Sam
didn't.
says you're amazing.
Oh, thank you, Sam. I I was thinking about, okay, why would you need to I mean, okay, I understand the rewrapping the battery, but over time they don't charge properly anymore.
Yeah,
So
then
you'd
you got to
have to
toss
replace
it.
them.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just if the battery, usually the mod will tear up the batteries a little bit to where you'll have to put new wraps on them in between. But Baby Blues wants to talk about ghost sightings.
Okay.
Do you have any ghost sighting stories to talk about?
Um,
Angel wants a ghost with a big fat banana.
it hasn't happened for
Same girl, same.
about a month and a half, but well, Sam heard my story yesterday and you did. So for Angel and Baby Blues that didn't hear it, my grandma passed October 1st. And for a couple months, I was seeing it was like a black blob looking thing, like in my peripheral vision. And then I would look like directly in the direction and it was gone. And it happened pretty much almost every single day. And it was like there wasn't any specific, stop it, Ninja. Oh, he's chewing my cords. There wasn't any like specific time frame. It happened, it was just like every day. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that was a ghost or I was hallucinating or what, but I just found it suspicious because I had never experienced that before her passing.
So, have you ever heard of the term shadow people?
Yes, I have.
Is that what you think you saw, a shadow person?
I don't know because it was weird. It wasn't an actual like figure. It was like a blob looking thing, like a mass. And it was about, I don't know, maybe a foot or two from the ground.
All
It was
right.
always it was always down low.
Did you get any feeling like temperature changes or any like hairs standing up on the back of your legs?
No.
I was gonna say back of your neck, but I had to be a jerk. So what's up with the banana fascination? Baby Blues and Angel are down with the
With the bananas.
are you live on Streamlabs? I hope not, Angel. Yeah, are we like single ladies up in here? I know some of you are married or taken, but apparently I'm recently single. Oh God. Okay, so Baby Blue says my mother-in-law saw La 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 what? La Llorona when she was a little girl. What's La Llorona? We're chain vaping. Would you guys like to join us?
Ninja, get away from there. Come here right now.
Ninja's her cat, by the way. I'm not doxing you by saying that, am I?
No.
It's not like you're a Patreon or anything.
Oh my God. What is your deal, little boy? Huh? Come
What's
lay
La
down.
Llorona? La Llorona. Is that like what's La Llorona? Am I live on Streamlabs? I was a couple days ago, but I don't know how to dial people in on Streamlabs without putting in a call in. Baby Blues is single. Baby Blues, you look super pretty. I don't
She is
think you
pretty.
have any issues finding a dude. I am old and ugly, so
Shut up. No, you're not.
I have issues finding a dude. Um, I'm not. I don't want any dudes. I'm so fucking over it. Excuse my language. No one is a very nice, well-mannered person. I'm sorry if I'm offensive. Tell me no one. I need to go. Okay, there we go. She says I need to go. No one. I'm still checking into the nicotine thing. I'm gonna be off. I'm going to be off on Saturday, which will be Sunday for you. So hopefully I can get a little something posted for you of what to look for some nicotine for your short fill. Okay, no one? And don't get lost riding a turtle. Oh, she's waiting on her boy to arrive. Pretty sure he's riding a turtle lost somewhere. Okay. A Mexican ghost lady drown her children as she wanders the night crying for her children. Ugh. All right, good. Well, we love you. No one be don't get anybody lost on any totals. I like turtles. You guys know that?
No.
You guys don't know I like turtles.
Me gusta todos?
No, I like turtles.
No.
I like turtles.
The only ghost thing I've heard in Spanish is a cucuy. Baby blues. Have you? I'm sure you've heard of that too.
I can't believe you don't know I like turtles.
No, I haven't heard that.
Well, you're gonna hang on, let me see if I can screen share and show you. I like turtles real quick, and then we can talk about the cooties or kukui.
It's just a ghost. Like Hispanic parents would tell their kids they better go to sleep and behave, or the cuckoos are gonna come out of the closet
Oh yeah,
or under the
that's a
bed.
scare tactic. All right, let's pause a moment for I like turtles.
Oh my God, what is this?
At the waterfront village with my friend the zombie Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think? I like turtles. Great zombie. Good times here at the waterfront
Oh
village.
my God.
11 days
That's
back here live at the
that's all he had to say was I like
That's
turtles.
that's what I look like when I put eyeliner on.
I like turtles. All right. Great zombie. Good times here at the water.
he likes he likes turtles. No, I mean he seriously likes turtles.
Oh, turtles.
We're on Hangouts on Air, Angel. It's a prince. Definitely not riding horse. He'd be here by now. Okay, bye everyone. Loads of love. That's from no one. Yeah, it's Hangouts on Air. I can go on Streamlabs, but the thing is I have to put on something else that people call in. I don't know. Don't know much about the ghost. I think she's talking about the kukui. Okay, that's just a scare tactic of people trying to get their kids to go to bed.
No, but that's what they call it. It's not a ghost
I like
or
turtles.
phantasmas. Those
How
are
do you
ghosts.
guys not know I like turtles?
I don't know.
I think that video has like 40 billion views on it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
So anyway, it's what? The kukui?
The kukui or phantasmas is like ghosts. But that's like the
Ah.
nicer way to say it. The kukui is more of like the
Ugh.
evil like side of I don't know.
Yeah, the thing about what Baby Blues just said that she has her puppy and he's her love. You know, puppy love is the only true love there is. Because
That's
all
like
the
my
other loves
cat.
will fail you eventually.
My cats are my love. Like
Exactly. That's the
I
only love is
seriously
animal love.
I would not this is gonna probably sound super ridiculous. I wouldn't go on a vacation just simply for the fact that I wouldn't leave my cats. I'm just being serious. I
It's hard because you don't know if they're. Well, I'm gonna get a camera next time. I was telling you that I went to the hospital for 2 days. I came back and the cat like was freaking out and she tore through all of her
poor
food. I'm
thing.
just gonna get a damn camera. In fact, I might just set up a channel for her and put her on 24/7 and see if she gets monetized.
I'll come on and I'll talk to her.
People watch stupid shit. I
But that's
mean,
not stupid.
I watch the dumbest stuff. Okay, so Baby Blues has ghost stories.
Okay, let's hear it. She should call in. Can she call in?
She can call in. I just need to know where to send a link.
We should all just be sit here and chit chat.
I'm sitting here watching these tickets sell like crazy, Sam. You better get your butt moving.
Is Sam still in here?
Yeah.
Is Angel still here?
She's thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Is who still in here? Sorry, I'm half asleep now.
Angel.
Angel is I don't know. Angel was here. She asked what we were live on. She might call. Would she call in?
It depends.
Do you like turtles? Oh yeah, she's here. She just wrote the turtle kid.
Me
Do I
gusta
really want to go
todo.
to? Why wouldn't you want to go to a Warriors game? You know what? I got to be honest with you. One of my former coworkers, who is still a good friend of mine, can get me courtside to Warriors. No lie. But I haven't talked to her in so long that if I called her up, she's so nice and I know she would do it. But if I called her up, I'd just be like, "Hey, what's up,
It'd
Ashley?"
be awkward.
Yeah, I'd be like, "What's up, Ashley?" And she'd be like, "Oh my God, I haven't talked to you in forever. How are you? How's your boyfriend?" I'd be like, "Oh, well, he ghosted me. But anyway, can I get a couple courtside seats to the Warriors game before the playoffs, the Western Conference starts?" And she'd be like, "Sure." Her and her boyfriend both work for her. You're too shy to talk on here. It's just like you're talking on the phone in front of two people. I think there's like four of us here. So you'd be fine. Why are you shy, Baby Blues? Baby Blues, I
Don't
will
be
have you on
shy.
one day. Angel, so do you have a channel? Let me
She
look.
does.
I can't look. All I can do is block people, I think. All right, because I'll sub to her. I don't know how many subs she has, but everybody needs to get to 1,000 so we can go live with a phone. Angel, do you have a link to your channel? Yeah, you guys are welcome. If you want to come into the hangout, I can send you a link. And obviously I have a, like, that looks so dusty, that picture of my Day of the Dead skull, but it's actually a super cool lamp. It looks hideous. I don't know why I threw that up. Baby, hi, sweetie. You're okay. What? Is somebody having sex in here? If it's not me, I'm about ready to get real jealous. It says, baby, hi, you're okay.
Who said that?
Oh, yeah, we need baby. Anybody who has a channel, put your link so we can sub to you because everybody now has to have a freaking 1,000 subs for. And then I think you're going to have 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. So that's a whatever. It was 400. But I got a thing saying that I was being reviewed for monetization. I'm like, how? I can't even go live without doing Hangouts or using Streamlabs. You'll get shit-faced. Oh my God, Angel's a drinker. Angel likes to knock back the Sambuca. No, I mean, I don't want anyone scared or shy. Oh, she won't. She's fine, yeah. Sam,
I
do
wish
you
I
have
could
a
see
channel?
chat.
I wish you could too. Like, what's up with that? Where's your computer, son?
Out in the other
Don't wake
room.
anybody up.
Oh my god, that was so funny yesterday. Oops.
Well,
See,
you already,
I'm not gonna mess with it because I'm gonna get booted.
you already knocked stuff over. Yeah, but you came right back, right?
Yeah, I just clicked the link. I
Yeah.
was trying to see if I can get on YouTube so I could see the chat, but
Oh, you can't run YouTube and that at the same time. You're right. Because then when I did that, it started playing that stupid Lady Anal Bead song. So, Angel, Baby, and Sam are here talking about the subscriber. Like, do you have a channel? Baby Blues wants to drink. She says shot, 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 shot,
I
shot,
don't
shot, shot. Everybody.
I don't drink, but what I do love, it's been a long time, but what I do love are shots of Fireball.
That's one of the things I keep around is Fireball in the freezer.
That shit's dangerous. Because they're so good and so smooth. Next thing you know, you're shit faced.
Okay, so Angel just put her link. Oh my God, you have so many subscribers and you're so cute.
Wait, baby. Oh, you said
Angel.
Angel. I was gonna say Baby Blue. I didn't know she had a channel.
Baby has a channel. Baby got channel. I think.
She has a channel?
I think so. I think so. I think I just left the.
You know what's weird? Every day I get 2 or 3 people that are subbing to my channel when I don't even have anything. Like nothing. Zero.
Yeah, well, that's because they like your chat. I had that happen to me too. That's why there's like 20 subscribers on here because I never did anything on here. But we're gonna start doing stuff on here because I don't know.
I'll do stuff with you. I'm just not bringing my ass on the camera. Are you kidding?
Well, I don't think you're allowed to put your ass on a camera on YouTube. I
Well,
think
you know
that's
what
a
I'm
different
saying.
website.
Okay, wait. Let's see. Oops. I am going to. I don't know. I don't like being on camera. I don't like people taking pictures of me.
She wants to see the chat too. She says, adios, motherfuckers, get me shit face, baby blues. Baby Blues Devil Wings has a leaky diaper. Who is Devil Wings? And why is their diaper leaking? What is wrong with us?
That's a channel.
Who's Devil Wings? A leaky diaper? What? Do I need to see this? Devil Wings. All right, somebody give me the 411. What's Devil Wings?
I don't know. I had just subbed, but he hasn't posted anything since I subbed, and I get distracted, so I haven't watched his actual
He has a
video.
leaky diaper?
I guess.
Ew, poop. Okay, these comments keep getting held for review.
Okay, look at your look at Hangouts.
Oh, you're too nice, Sam. Okay, let me look.
You could have a picture with the voice.
That's the lady? Oh, that's you.
It's me.
Oh, I thought you were sending me a picture of poopy diaper.
No, I don't. Let me.
You should totally go. Yeah, you can go on camera. You're good. You look nice.
But I try to be a nice person, but people always have shit to say about you, no matter what.
People always have shit to say about you, no matter what.
Yeah, but that's my problem. I can't control my mouth, and I'll go off on somebody.
Oh, it's a parody channel, Devil Wings 13. So
did you look it up?
No, but Baby Blues was kind enough to tell me the channel name, so I will add it when I find. Yeah, I'll add it now. Oh shit! So I have a problem. I work on a Mac, and then my computer is a PC, so I cannot get out of the habit of the command button on my keyboard. Okay, Devil Wings 13. He probably has 5 billion subscribers too.
I don't think so.
We just need like 1,000. No results found for Devil Wings 13. Damn. Try different keywords or remove search filters. Okay. Thanks, YouTube, for nothing. Let's see. Leaky diaper. Oops. No. Leaky diaper. Leaky diaper trick. Never have leaky diapers again. Baby hacks. Stop diaper leaks. Yeah, I don't think this is the channel I'm looking for, you guys or girls. Where's my where's our troll? Where's Jethro Troll? Nice. Baby Blues just told me the parody that Devil Wings does. Baby Blues said Devil Wings 13 does parody of Angel Wings 2. Angel Wings was the what do you call it?
Okay, here I got the link for you.
But wait, Angel Wings was the EVP spirit box, right? She was a psychic that was tuning into Shanann Watts.
I don't think so.
There's Jethro Troll. What's up, Jethro? We're not talking about MAGA tonight. We're talking about Taco Tuesday and how to avoid hotboxing or Dutch ovening your partner if you have a partner. And also, Sam the Schnaw says Lori is so sweet. She is. And she's pretty too. She's very pretty. Devil Wings. Okay, I'm subscribing to Devil Wings 13. I gotta see this. Hey, fella. See, he is really a troll. Like, he likes to call us dudes and pretend that he doesn't have a gender. He's an astral gender. Yeah, okay. So Baby Blues, the thing is, Jethro, you better behave. Look how pretty Baby Blues is. Yeah, you should see Lori. She's super pretty too, but she's taken. But look at how cute Baby Blues is. You better be nice. I'm just kidding. Jethro has always behaved. He really does like to troll.
I think he came in wanting to troll you and then realized you were cool as shit, so he just left you alone and played along.
Look at Angel. Angel just posted the link to Devil Wings channel. I only approach women in nudie bookstores.
Oh my god.
He didn't say nudie. I threw that part in. But, you know, bookstores are notorious gay hookup spots. I'm just saying.
We don't even have any bookstores around here anymore.
Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies. Hey, he wasn't bad looking, was he? Wasn't he the kid? Sitting on the park bench. I think Jethro was like the good-looking son. I don't know. When was that show made? In the like 50s, 60s or something, or 70s? It was black and white, wasn't it? Beverly Hillbillies? That's some old ass shit.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I was little. I remember that.
I think I'm gonna go get my hair did. I think I'm gonna go get myself an anal beads haircut. Get me some steamy fried rice. Yeah, and Jethro Troll is a youngin'. He's just a baby.
Okay, here's the ones that I got. I got King's Custard, Muffin Man, Moon Sugar, Watermelon, Quick, and Red Up. Oh, I did get Red Up. I thought I got the green one.
Red Up is gonna be a strawberry, I bet. I knew you got Muffin Man if you said you got apple. Now she's talking about flavors because she's checking her delivery status.
Because I'm a little obsessed.
It's good. It's good to be excited.
Okay, so yeah, so
Moon sugar I like, but that's gonna gunk the fuck out of your coils. Just an FYI. It will gunk it bad.
okay.
But these coils are gonna be a little better. Okay, so we're talking about one shots. She's gonna mix some pre-mixed flavorings and make her own e-liquid. Moon sugar, it's a very plain flavor. It's like a vanilla sugar cookie. And that's my jam. Tell Lori to send her pic on our hangout.
I'll tell him I'm gonna do it right now.
To Angel. Angel wants you to.
Oh, I thought I did. Okay, wait.
Sitting on a park bench. Oop, I can feel the copyright strike creeping up my bunghole.
Why?
Did you guys see that thing where, I don't know if everybody follows Shane Dawson, but he was like standing in his kitchen in somebody's video, like his boyfriend's video or his soon-to-be sister-in-law's video or something, and he was like kind of singing the words of some song when he had earbuds in, and he got a copyright strike.
Angel, I sent it.
I'm still on the same coil, almost a week and a half. Remy D, what's up, girl? How you doing? Remy D is cute too. Remy D is cute too. She has that bed is. I want the bed. I want that bed. Do you see her son's bed? Oh, she says she's sick as a dog at 4:30 in the morning. What's the matter, sister? Why are you so sick? Lori.
Huh?
Oh, Remy D wants to know who else is talking.
What's up, Remy?
You need to identify yourself. She's not going to believe me.
It's Lore. Or my cousin called. Oh, right, my cousin. Oh my god, my husband called me Lauren.
What?
Yeah, he does. He's always called me that.
Oh, okay. It wasn't a mistake. Remy D has a sore throat and a stuffy nose. So you got to get your ass in bed, not just on some cushions in a corner somewhere, with some echinacea. And what are they saying? Elderberry tea now is the deal? I always just did frickin' Zicam when I started getting
I
sick.
have done, and I
But
was a
she might have
chronic.
allergies. Sorry.
I was a chronic cold person. Like I would always get sick with a cold. And about a little over a year ago, I started drinking once every morning, the Airborne, and I have not been sick
Yeah.
at all since.
Yeah.
I
You
swear by
know,
it.
what really helps you not get colds is to quit smoking. I've only been sick like once, and it was double pneumonia, and it was totally viral. Um, can't sleep. She has her Tylenol, severe cold and flu, and she has allergies too, so her throat's really bad, she says.
Oh, that sucks. I thought I was getting sick because a couple days ago I woke up with a sore throat. And I thought, oh God, I'm getting sick, but no, it cleared up and went away.
I'm gonna go move in with Lori, and we're gonna keep her husband up all night having girl talk, and he's gonna
Hey,
get
I have a
pissed.
second bedroom.
Remy, definitely keep warm. Yeah, we'll remember. You're not dying. Shut up. You're not allowed to die. Remy says if she dies, remember her.
You're not dying.
I like turtles.
Oh my God.
How can nobody know I like turtles?
Was that video on YouTube?
Fuck yeah. Let me see if I can find the link I just played. Like I legit just played it a few minutes ago. Oh no. I think I got rid of it to find to try to find devil wings or whatever. Satan's, what's he called? Spawn of Satan. Oh, Devil Wings 13. I like turtles.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie.
Does anybody else not know the fuck this is? I mean,
I have never seen that or heard that before. But tell me that you haven't heard that video of the kid that says, "Listen, Linda. Linda, listen."
oh yeah, of course.
That's hilarious.
That was back in the day. Okay, wait, let's do this. Wait, how do I do that? This. Uh, this. You guys don't know this kid, right? Yeah, everybody knows this kid.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think? I like turtles. All right, you're great, zombie.
And he likes turtles.
Oh my God.
Anytime I was in, I'm serious, this thing has 62 million views and it's 17 seconds long. Oops. Zombie kid likes turtles. So we're super thrilling tonight here. What's going on, everybody? What are you guys gonna do with your? What day is it tomorrow? Remy D says she
Wednesday.
loves the Listen Linda. Isn't it Look at Linda or is it Listen Linda? I thought it was Look at Linda.
Maybe it's Look at.
Maybe it was Listen. I don't know. Man, that shit was like what, 2013?
Was it
Taking
that
me
long
way
ago?
back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What are you guys
Time
gonna
goes by.
do with your day tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I gotta work. again. It seems like I just clocked out.
I need to do laundry, but it's too freaking hot.
What does that mean? It's too hot to do laundry, like to go outside and do laundry? You don't want to go outside and deal with it?
It's in the back of our courtyard. So I have to go. I have a cart thing, so I throw everything in there and then just roll it back there, but I get freaking bitchy as hell when it's hot.
So Baby Blue says she's debating if she should eat now because she's hungry. I want to be skinny, but my tummy says not.
Oh
So
shit. Okay,
I went,
I'm gonna be quiet for a second because I forgot to program the coffee machine and I gotta go out there.
oh, okay. So I went to the doctor because I had like some weird thing going on and I was in the hospital and they couldn't figure out anything wrong with me. And so I ended up going to this doctor and then he wants me to talk to some lady because I wasn't like getting the right. I was only eating once a day. And so they were like yelling at me about it. Basically saying I'm slowing down my metabolism. So the rule was don't eat 3 hours before bed if you want to like not gain weight or lose weight, but make sure that you're eating because if you don't eat, then your metabolism isn't moving. So if you want to eat, just stay up 3 more hours after Baby Blues and you're good. Sam the Schnoz is working too. What's the weird thing? They don't know. They don't know. I'm like patient X. They don't know. Basically, I was just feeling weak. Well, there goes the coffee machine. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a Ninja coffee bar. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yep.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
I picked one of those up for $40 refurbished, and I love it. I love it so much. I want a taco now, and I think it's because I hardly... Yeah, so you got to eat more. They told me I have to eat more, too, but believe me, I don't.
Yep,
I just
the
have to
Ninja
eat like
coffee
more
bar is the
frequently.
best.
It is. It really is. I never use the little frothy thing, but I love that damn thing. But I heard the beep. I'm like, oh, that's the Ninja coffee. I bought one for $40. It was refurbed. And I read all this shit saying it's gonna break. It never has so far, knock on my head. Yeah, get a snack. At least get some I don't know, Jethro Troll. What sounds good? Maybe a troll burger, a bridge sandwich. Yeah, my blood sugar was all wackadoo too when I went. It was like super low and I had like no sodium. I was a hot mess. Nah. No, if I eat one meal a day, dude, I'm in trouble. Jody Arias Ninjas. What? Oh, Ninja Coffee Bar. No, check it out. That thing is the shit, man. It's awesome. It makes like all these different size coffees. Like I can make a single cup of coffee and I never buy pods or little things to put the pod in.
Well, yeah, that's what I had. I had it was a Cuisinart Keurig thing, and it started tasting really funky, and then I started reading articles about how those K-cup machines have internal mold growth and shit like that, even if you do the cleaning, which I did religiously. So I'm like, this is disgusting. Now I'm never going to trust it again. So I got the Ninja coffee bar, and oh my God. Look, did I tell you this? How I learned how to make my favorite Starbucks coffee at home. So I save tons of money now because I was getting Starbucks every day.
No, but I have a question for you real quick before you tell me that. And then I want to know
Okay.
how impressed are you that I knew what kind of coffee maker you had and I've never even seen it?
I was impressed and I couldn't react because I was right next to.
I know. Okay, so how do you make your favorite Starbucks drink at home and save yourself tons of money, Lori?
Okay, well, first of all, I use Tim Hortons coffee grounds,
Okay.
which is
Timmy.
the best.
Okay.
Then because I like either the cafe mocha or the peppermint mocha. So but I don't like it really sweet. So I put just a little bit of the Ghirardelli chocolate sauce in the bottom of like a measuring cup. If I want peppermint, I squeeze in some because of Starbucks peppermint flavoring. And
Okay.
then I put my coffee creamer, which I use an almond milk coffee creamer, microwave it, froth it, and add it to the coffee. And I swear to God, I actually like it better
Yeah,
than
it's always
Starbucks.
better because it doesn't taste burnt.
Right.
And you like the Tim Hortons coffee.
And I
Sounds
haven't.
like you might be about some Canadian stuff, huh? Although now Tim Hortons is owned by Burger King, so let's not get into that. But
Oh, really? I didn't
yeah.
know
Hey, so Sam the Schnoz says, is coconut water okay in your opinion? Okay for what? I hate coconut
that.
water
I can't.
bad.
Yeah, it tastes like dirt to me.
I drink aloe water sometimes, but I can't stand coconut water. I tried. I hear it's great for you.
My daughter had gotten into that aloe water stuff, and I don't know.
Yeah, I
It
do.
smells weird.
I do drink the aloe water sometimes, like the unflavored one. It's fine, but coconut, I can't. Okay, but the thing with the aloe water is it has chunks of aloe in it, so there's a texture. It's like a chunky drink, kind of.
Ugh.
I know most people wouldn't like it. I think Jethro Troll's got something going on there because he should have an opinion about coconut water. He's got a whole meal plan lined out. Sam the Schnoz says that your coffee is a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, and I bought mine at Kohl's.
Okay, so you're rich. I
No,
can't afford to shop at Kohl's anymore.
because I had,
Oh, you got the big bucks thing
I
off,
think I
right?
had $30 or $40 of Kohl's cash, which I don't even remember how I had it, but I had it.
You
And
stole
then
it. Come on,
it
let's
was
be
on
real.
sale. I'm trying to remember. It's normally $2.49, I think.
It's pricey. It's real pricey.
Yeah, it was like normally $2.49. It was on sale for $1.69. I think I had $40 Kohl's cash.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got an extra 30 Kohl's cash on top of it after I purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like I forget. I think I ended up getting another pair of work pants for my husband with that Kohl's cash. So it ended up being pretty cheap.
Nice. Now you want to hear cheap what I did around the holidays. I decided that I was sick and fucking tired of my little 4 cup coffee maker that the at the time boyfriend would like drink most of it. So what I did was I shopped around and for $42 free shipping on overstock.com, I found a refurbished one. And I swear to God, I can't believe that it came. I was like, this is going to be a scam. Like, it's not going to work when it gets here. And it's been amazeballs. I was pretty proud of that. So let's see. Angel has the Keurig. And Sam the Schnoz sometimes uses almond milk. I love almond milk. Jethro Troll says that Lori should be a radio host, that you know how to appeal to your viewers. And he said, that's a skill, man. Broke
Well,
as
thank
fuck.
you.
Broke as fuck, but definitely love the advice. You know what, Sam? Here's the deal. You can get deals if You're a cheap ass.
Oh, and I use Ebates, so I
Oh
get
yeah, you get
percentages
cash
back.
back. Yeah.
And I have, oh fuck, what's it called? Honey, I think.
Yeah, Honey and Wikibuy. So, but the problem with Honey, okay, here's the problem with all those sites. I like Honey, right? But and Ebates and all that stuff. Here's the problem. They're all spying on you, dude. Like you're getting cash back because they're getting money for selling your data. So they're telling people what you're buying.
Is that why I'm getting a bunch of
And you
fucking
know who they're
robocalls and
telling?
shit?
Yeah, you know who they're telling? They're telling fucking Amazon and shit. Because Amazon and
Well,
Facebook buy that data and then they use it to like put your throw cookies and spider crawlers on
Amazon
your internet.
should leave me alone because I spend way too much money there. Like I like per month, several hundred a month.
Do you use an affiliate code to shop on Amazon? Like I do one, it's smile at amazon.com, and you can put in
Oh
a
yeah, I use
charity
Smile. Yeah, I use Smile.
for a charity.
Yeah, I
Okay,
use
cool.
which one? Let me think. Um oh, the Jackson Galaxy Foundation.
What's the Jackson Galaxy Foundation?
He's a rescue for cats.
Oh, that's cool. I just use mine for a homeless shelter.
Yeah, originally when I first signed up for it a few years ago, I went with the ASPCA,
Animal rescue is cool too. Yeah.
but I really like his work. He actually lives down here, I think in Downey.
Most rescuers are nuts, by the way, right?
Oh
Sam the
yeah.
Schnoz, you can back me on this because you foster. I fostered a ton of dogs, dude. Like every rescuer I ever like dealt with was crazy as shit. But I think you kind of have to be to like see some of the
Have you
mean
ever
crap
seen
people do to animals.
have you ever seen the show My Cat from Hell?
No, where?
I think it's on Animal Planet.
Oh, you know what? I have seen my cat from hell. In fact, I
The
see her
guy,
every day. I'm
your
just
cat's
kidding.
not from hell. She's a sweet cat.
Yeah, until I go to bed. Then she'll be up like ripping up some paper and chewing on every piece of tape that gets her high. Anyway, so it's on Animal Planet.
Anyway, that the guy that does the show, that's Jackson Galaxy.
The guy that does the show, what's it called? Cat from Hell.
My Cat from Hell.
Okay,
I think
that's
he has a
cool.
YouTube channel too.
Sam the Schnoz knows him personally. They dated. She banged him. Who does that remind you of? I'm just kidding. If Mr. Sam is listening, I'm joking. It's a sarcastic joke. But she does put hearts next to his name because she's an animal rescue lover. Okay, Baby Blues just ate, and now she feels better.
What did you eat?
What'd you eat, Baby Blues? Oh, so Baby Blue's daughter works at Starbucks, so she gets at least a pound a month, right? Or a week or something. Um, yeah, Starbucks. I'm in the land of Starbucks. I know we're all in the land of Starbucks, but I'm in the birthplace of Starbucks.
I honestly thought I would never be able to kick my habit. I hadn't bought from or gone to Starbucks in several months until I think I told you the other day I was at the store, the grocery store, and I didn't get a coffee, I got the tea,
Pink,
but
yeah.
yeah, I haven't. It was ridiculous how much money I was spending there.
So I have to agree. And you know the other thing they make that's really good are those sous vide egg bites.
I've never
Um,
had it.
they're really good. They're really good. They should be called kind of cheese bites though, because I think like if you want to get a really fat ass really quick, you should just eat like 4 of those a day. But what I did was I got an instant pot, so I can make those things without all of the like extra cheese and stuff.
Ooh, do you have Instapot recipes that you want to share?
So I'm no. I mean, I'm pretty basic with Instant Pot. Like usually what I'll do is I have to make everything in half because,
Right.
it's just me anyway. So I act like somebody died, and in fact, somebody kind of did die today because now he's dead to me. But yeah, so I kind of make like half. So basically, I'm cooking 3 meals, and my stupid friend, who's such an asshole, trying to help me, she's like, "Get the 8 quart. Do not buy the 6." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because my brother said nothing will fit in the 6 quart, dude. That 8 quart is huge. I could do like a whole bag of baby potatoes, like a whole pork loin. Like, I'm not going to eat that." But what I do is I cut the pork loin in half, and I'll like cook that up with like some potatoes. And then I have a little basket that goes on top, throw some asparagus in there. And I got food for like 4 days. So yeah, I like it. It's super basic. You can just throw a ton of shit in there and it just comes out like good. But there's a dude on YouTube, and if you Google like world's #1 cheesecake winner, him and his kids like make every different type of cheesecake, and
Oh,
he
yum.
looks a little bit like Eric G kind of like he looks like a dad, and he's super funny. Like just not, and he's not like the crack of jokes, but he's like putting together the cheesecake and it's all super fattening. Like, but they're just, and the little kids are eating it and they're like, mmm. But so I do have a cake pan, but I don't really make stuff like that. But I could. I just I'm not.
The only thing when I got the Instapot, I don't even remember what I tried to make, but I did exactly what the recipe said, and the fucking thing kept saying burnt, burnt, burnt. You know how it gives you like an alert? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my crock pot where I know I know what I'm doing. I just throw everything in and set it and let it cook.
So there's
But
something you can do for that too. There's a Teflon, a ceramic coated pot. You could do that will
oh,
prevent
really?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've never gotten a burnt message ever. Ever.
I was mad because
So
I was
are
like,
we
what?
are we engaging Jethro Troll now with our cooking chat? I didn't really bang him, but I wouldn't be against it, Sam the Schnoz said. Ooh. She wouldn't be against a little bang of the Jackson Galaxy. By the way, that's not that guy's real name, right?
No, I don't. Oh. I know I've heard his real name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Maybe Sam
So,
knows.
what did Baby Blues eat? A pound of coffee. Oh, leftover roast with veggies and a sweetbread. Isn't a sweetbread balls? Aren't sweetbreads like testicles? I think she means a piece of bread that's sweet, like a Hawaiian roll or something, right? I don't know. We'll find out after the delay.
I know chat. I kept trying to tell you the other day, chat is so delayed from what, like, if you ask a question,
Yeah.
I type it and it takes 10 years before you see it.
Just now, Sam the Schnoz got burnt too, she said. I never. Well, I never. But there is a Teflon. It says not Teflon, but it says something like anti-stick. It's just ceramic coated. I don't know what you know what you're doing? You're not putting in enough water.
But I followed a recipe and I did it exactly what they said.
You fucked it up.
The only thing I've been successful with cooking in there is quinoa or quinoa or whatever, however the hell you say it. That's
Quinoa
yeah,
balls.
that's the only thing I've been successful cooking in there without a problem.
Tomato sauce, I think, in my opinion, causes a burning instant. See, I've never done a tomato sauce. I have made chili. I made like a turkey chili. And the turkey chili, I did. Okay, when I make chili, I use beer in it. And so I had a little bit of chicken stock and a bottle of Stella Artois. And I made a big old pot of chili and then gave half of it to my allegedly my neighbors, the boys in the front, these big boys that live in front of me. Oh, so Angel Roth is asking, is the Instapot, is it like a crock pot? It does both, actually. So it's basically a pressure cooker, but it's
It
an
cooks your
electric pressure
stuff
cooker.
in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but what people don't pay attention to is it takes like 15 minutes to ramp up. So it really cooks your stuff in like 20 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes to get up to pressure
Pressure.
and heat, and then the depressurizing and all that.
Yeah. But it is great. Yeah, I use the saute function. I did that to make gravy when I did pork loin roast with like potatoes and asparagus. So that's kind of my go-to if I'm gonna make like food for a couple of 3 days or for more than one person, that sort of thing. But if
I'm
you
the
have a
queen of
bad
the
day,
Stouffer party trays.
if you have a bad day, you can always sit in bed and eat your pork roast, and cry and do it. The Stouffer party tray, what in the hell is that?
Like, they come in all different kinds of things. Like, there's one called Grandma's Rice Bake, chicken
They
and
cooked up
rice.
grandma.
Oh, it's so good. It has vegetables. It's so good. Lasagna. Oh, I haven't tried it yet. It's a Mexican lasagna. I'm so excited to try
That
that.
sounds foul. You live in Southern California and you want to eat Mexican lasagna?
I want to try it.
Is it made with lasagna, like pasta, or is it made with tortillas?
Tortillas.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Well, I'm not trying to sound like a complete lazy ass. I kind of am, but my biggest struggle of all when it comes to my pain is standing up. If I stand for too long,
Sure.
I seriously want to
With a
die.
back injury, yeah, for sure. I used to see this lady doing cooking videos, and I don't think she had any physical limitations. I think it was just her setup for her little video thing. And she would sit on a padded, like a stool thing. She'd have her camera set up like next to her stove, like on the side of her stove, so you could see her little cutting board. And then she'd like be sitting there talking to the camera, whipping stuff up. And she sat the whole time. Like she'd wash a dish. She'd just turn around and wash a dish sitting. Like, what the hell? This lady has it worked out. Baby Blues wanted to clarify that yes, it was a Hawaiian roll and not a ball that she ate.
Yum.
I have 4 cats, and my calico runs when she hears the Instant Pot hiss. So my cat is a calico. That was from Sam. My cat is a calico, and she only really runs at the vacuum cleaner and the dustbuster and the hairdryer. Oh, plastic bags. So she will, if I drop a plastic shopping bag on the ground, she'll roll around in it and purr. But if I pick it up and shake it, she runs. If she's in control of the plastic bag, it's all good. But if I am, it's not.
You know what I think it is about, like, the tape and the plastic? Because remember I told you my Bubba, the cat that's on my picture, he loves plastic. He'll chew it, he'll play with it. I think it's because it's the sound it makes. It's not that it
Mhm.
has a good taste or they get a little high off of it. I think it's the sound.
Well, I personally tell myself that my cat gets high off of it because she's, you know how there's a percentage of cats that don't respond to catnip?
Right.
She's that cat. She has
Oh,
no
really?
reaction to catnip. It pisses me off. Catnip's one of my favorite things to do to a cat. She has no reaction to it. And so when I first got her, she had like kennel cough. And I took her because I got her at the ASPCA and I took her into the vet and she'd just been fixed. She just came out from LA and she's 2 years old. And she was sneezing and one eye was like halfway open and she was super sick. So I took her to the vet and I'm like, okay, so I think she can't taste or smell anything because of this cold or whatever it is she has. Because I bought her a ton of catnip and she doesn't like it. He's like, no, there's like 20% of cats have no response to catnip. Like, God damn it. I picked the one in 20%. That's broken. Angel says she has a black beauty lion. Her name is Medea.
Her cat is so pretty.
And that she lives out in the country and she feeds all of the stray cats.
That's me. And the raccoons.
Yeah.
And the possums.
Well, if you want to keep your cats, stop feeding the raccoons.
Well, I feel sorry for the little stray cat.
But you can feed the stray cats, but
I can't
raccoons are dangerous, man.
I can't see the cat and the stray cat, like especially the one that I was telling you about that was like when he first started coming a few weeks ago, he was like skin and bones. He's super skittish. Like if I like even start to open the door, he hears it, he bolts. So it's like I just leave the food out there. But he comes twice a day.
Yeah. Cats are, if you start feeding them, man, they adopt you. My God, I have to change my avatar picture. It's so hideous. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. It's so bad.
It's not hideous.
I thought I was being clever taking a picture of my Day of the Dead lamp, but it looks so bad. And it does not look like that at all in person.
I was laughing because did you hear Marianne when we were in her chat? She said she likes my avatar because it looks like a cat. I'm like, that's because it is my cat.
Was she half asleep or something?
I don't know. I'm like, that's because it is my cat. It's not an avatar.
So Sam says they try to get their cats loaded on the nip, but it only lasts for about 10 minutes and they're over it. So what I used to do is everybody that has cats for any period of time and is over 20 has probably done it. Like any sock I had that had like a hole in it or something, I would just like stuff that with the catnip and then tie it and to make a big giant ball of the catnip and then drop it in the jar of catnip and let it sit in there and get all catnippy from the inside out. And then the cat would just sit there for hours licking it. Like, I can't even stand it.
Yeah, see, Ninja doesn't show any interest in catnip. Bubba, he'll play with, I have this toy that you stuff with catnip in it. He'll play with it for 5 or 10 minutes, but then he's done. So what he actually likes is mint flavored gum.
What?
Yes, he goes nuts.
Okay, your cat's a whack job.
And he eats peanuts.
Wow.
My husband's like, you're going to make him sick. I'm like, no, I asked the vet.
He's not a dog. Wait, that's chocolate. Never mind. Dogs can eat peanuts, right? They just can't eat chocolate.
Cats can't have chocolate either.
Oh, you want to see a dog get sick? Let them eat macadamia nuts.
Oh my.
I used to have this friend that would come over every now and then. And I would buy, like, I'd go to Trader Joe's and pick up a thing of macadamia nuts. And he would always come over, get super baked, and eat whatever. And he'd leave it on the coffee table. Well, one day he needed a ride home. And I left my dog home. because I was just dropping him off at his house. I came back. He had left the macadamia nuts on my coffee table. The dog ate them, and when I got home, he was in a chair, like one of my living room chairs, shaking, and he couldn't walk. So I figured out he had gotten into the macadamia nuts. I took him into the hospital, and they're like, yeah,
Are they allergic to them?
apparently. I had never heard of that my whole entire life.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was shaking and sweaty, and they just gave him some activated charcoal. They said it wouldn't kill him, but that it was pretty painful. And I'm like, well, like, can you give him some drugs or something? And like, they were like, yeah, we'll give him some activated charcoal. He's gonna have to sweat this shit out. So, let's see. So, Sam the Schnaw says her cats only want, not only, but they want iPhone cords. And Angel has opossums. And they eat
Me
cat
too.
food. Yeah, they do. Down in Orange County, I used to walk through parking lots in the middle of the night. And one time, one of them wrapped itself around my boot. And it was probably the last move that thing ever made because I kicked it so hard. I felt so bad, but it wrapped its tail around me
Ugh.
in the dark, in the middle of the night. I was scared shitless. So, yeah, I went flying. Jethro Troll is convinced that house cats are actively plotting to kill you. And
No.
they are. They're waiting to eat your face when you die. Don't you know this? Like if you die, let's say you live alone, okay? And you die and you got 2 cats. Like the second you stop breathing, your cat's going to start eating you. Dogs will at least wait a couple days. Dogs will wait till they're dying. Like they're starving before they eat you. The cat's going to eat you pretty quick.
Cats are misunderstood.
So Sam says, please keep xylitol gum away from dogs. It's lethal. She doesn't have dogs though. She has cats. I don't even know what that is. What's xylitol gum?
I keep the gum away from him. Like I'll let him smell the package, but it's in a cupboard where he can't get into it because probably not good for their digestive system.
Well, if we learned anything from Lassie Jethro Tull, yes, a dog will help, but a cat will I'm convinced that the cats are waiting for you to die. They're just checking you, like when they come and paw you in the face to wake you up. They're just checking to see if it's dinner time yet or not.
No, they're not.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yes. So she's basically saying that because she does rescue for dogs, that she knows sugar-free gum is no good ever for the dog to get. I don't know. I've never known a dog to be walking around like, hey, give me some of that gum. Like, do they like it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Your cats are hungry. So, Sam, your cats go in and out, right? She said her cats are so sweet, but they're hungry. They will eat your face when you die. I'm telling you. You guys don't believe me. Just Google that shit. I'm sure there's plenty of stories of people dying and being eaten. I knew of a guy that died and the dog ate him, but he'd been dead for like a month. I'm sorry, that's disgusting, but it did happen.
My cats are like more human than they are animals. That's because they're spoiled rotten.
So Angel said that their dog Zeus is a husky, killed 2 opossums, and Angel thinks that's sad, but she assumes that he was protecting his dog food. Well, he's protecting his territory in general, I'm sure, right?
It is sad. I don't like the whole circle of life thing. It's sad.
Well, but we eat meat and stuff, so
I
let's not
know.
like be complete,
I tried to stop eating it, and I had
eaters.
horrible. My blood pressure like took a nosedive, and I got really like weird symptoms.
It's an adjustment. I mean, you know, it's an adjustment. You can do it. But you gotta be, I'm not good on task. Like when it comes to work, I'm really good with work. When it comes to like getting a project done in my house or in my apartment, I'm good about it. But when it comes to like being like really good on schedule about like, oh, I have to eat 3 pounds of broccoli to get the same amount of protein as I needed from that chicken breast, dude, I'm gonna go for the chicken breast. I'll throw some broccoli on the side. You know what I mean? I'm not
Right.
gonna eat like 3 freaking pounds of broccoli.
That's one of the reasons. I mean, there were a lot of them, but that was one of the reasons. I'm like, I mean, yes, I have the time. I can't use the no time excuse.
Jethro Troll is sounding awfully familiar to me right now.
What would he say?
He's sounding awfully familiar to me. He says, house cats are responsible for over 2 billion deaths a year. Birds and squirrels, it's a genocide. He said, and I like it. It's their nature. The stat is only in America every year. Well, when was the last time that's like one of the most weird comments I've read. But it sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it, Sam the Schnoz? It sounds awfully familiar. We happen to
I'm
know
lost.
someone. We happen to know somebody who feels that cats are disgustingly predatory in nature towards everything that moves. I'm just going to leave it at that. And quite frequently voices that opinion. But Jethro Troll says he likes it. This other person doesn't like it. Pisses him off.
Should I know who this person is?
I can't say it because I don't think it is.
No, but I'm saying, the one that you're saying, it sounds like they would say, do I know that person?
Yeah, but it's not. No, it's not
Okay.
about a statistic. It's about a certain spirit of cats. Let's just say that. Okay, so Baby Blue said people give her shit for feeding her dog raw meat. I mean, if you take your animal to a naturopathic vet, they will tell you to put them on a raw diet. So I don't know why anybody would give you shit. I mean, if you buy I don't know if it's still true, but I remember back in the day, and I had a job that was right near a rendering plant, by the way. Back in the day, word on the street was that grocery store pet food was made out of like dead pets. So
What kind of food do you feed your cat? Wet or dry? Or
dry.
both?
So I give her dry food. I do have some wet food that I'll give her. But it's what's it called? It's like not physician. Science, it's not Science Diet. It looks like that has a little beaker. I'd have to go look at it. I bought it on Chewy. It's like the prescription food without the prescription.
Physicians. I know which one you're talking about.
I want to say Physicians Formula, but that's makeup. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know which one you're
I only
talking
give it
about.
to her like twice a week as like a treat because her regular dry food is Rachel Ray, believe it or not. And it's like a grain-free chicken and brown rice. And it's like the only thing that she will eat. I've tried switching her to more expensive food. She doesn't want it. I tried giving her less expensive. She doesn't want any of it. She loves that food. That's her deal. I think I got Sam thinking that Jethro Troll is somebody that we know from the true crime community. And I was like half a joking about that. Um, but she's calling him sweetheart and stuff. Okay. And Baby Blue says, people give me shit for feeding my dogs raw meat. Angel says to Baby Blues that she's giving her dogs raw fat when she's cooking, but she cuts the fat off and give it to the dogs. I didn't know. It's not bad. I don't know about fat. I don't know. I'm not a vet or a animal nutritionist. I can just tell you that I know that I was trying to extend the life of my cats at one time, and I went to go see a naturopathic veterinarian, and she wanted me to put them both on a raw diet. And we're talking about grinding up chicken bones and shit.
Yeah, that's what they recommend.
So you'd feed them 6 days out of the week, and then 1 day out of the week you'd starve them, because that's how wild cats eat. They don't eat 1 day a week. And I'm like, that's never going to work. Bye. At the time I was working like in software development, and I'm sorry, but like a 70-hour work week just didn't really fit into that. Yeah, cats are really picky. It takes them a while too to transition into like a raw diet. So she wanted me to give them half cooked and half raw, and then it was like, bitch, no. Not happening. So, also I was gonna tell Sam the Schnoz that she has a smock. I was gonna tell her that those coils are notorious for like I think they come in a 5-pack or a 4-pack. Usually 1 in a pack is kind of bad. But for the most part now, they are notoriously lasting a very long time, even with commercial e-liquids. Like, they kind of up their game. Baby Blue said they can eat raw. It's actually better for them, better for the teeth. But no, I don't know. No meat fat is probably what she's saying. Like, don't just give them fat. So basically... Basically, what Angel is doing is feeding her dogs the trash she won't eat.
But they love it so much.
They love it so much. Hey, man, she's trying. She's putting in a good effort to give them a little treat. With dry food, cats have issues. My cats are ghetto frisky. Huh, what's ghetto frisky? I know what Harlem frisky is. You know what I'm saying? Little Monica Lewinsky action down there with the Clintons.
My cats, I get them. They eat better than I do. I get them. It's called Taste of the Wild.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
That's
Do you buy it on Chewy?
No.
Okay.
Because I get 20% off at Petco since my daughter works there. Oh. I was originally getting it on Amazon, but then...
Like a subscription?
Yeah. But I get the big, huge ass, what is it? I don't even know. The big bag for like $15 when it's normally $40.
Okay, so I need the discount.
I'll have to get the code.
I'll trade you tickets. Just kidding. You know what? I should do that. Like every beginning of the month, I should like give away some tickets. Get $100 to spend on some tickets. So it's really good right now because it's baseball season, right? So for $50, you could get 2 decent seats depending on where you live. But you do need to tell me the metropolitan area that you want the tickets in and the team you want the tickets in, and at least an email where you can get the tickets. I could totally do that. What would we do it for, though? What would they do to earn the tickets? Nothing, just be here? Then maybe be in the
and
chat.
participate.
Yeah,
You get
just be in the
participation
chat.
points.
Just hang out in the chat. And don't just come on the first of the month thinking you're going to get tickets, because I don't always get my credit on the first. Sometimes it comes on the second. Taste of the Wild is good, I think. Yeah, I think that's like a
It's
good
one of like the
ass
high
brand.
end
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
She's high end. Listen,
No,
nothing
I'm
but
like
Gucci for her cats. Okay.
the Louis Vuittons. I can't
Yeah.
imagine. I mean, I know they're little babies now. And Bubba's gonna be, God, he's gonna be 4, and Ninja's gonna be 3. But like, I want to make them live as long as possible.
Okay, I got news for you. I think Sam the Schnoz is about ready to have a stroke in the chat. Hang on.
Why?
Because Baby Blues just says, yes, I give my dog raw chicken drumstick. He loves it. But I think that chicken bones are really, really bad for dogs, aren't
They
they?
are. Yes.
So Sam didn't stroke out in the chat. I'm shocked. Chicken bones, I think, splinter off.
Yeah, they could impale internal organs.
And again, I'm not a vet. I don't know for sure. So but you might want to ask somebody. Baby Blues, because I think my sister had a Maltese that like got real sick from a chicken bone. Like it splintered off or something. How can you build your channel? This is a great chat. So I think I don't know. I liked what I put hashtag Lori on there. That's funny.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I called it the do's and don'ts of Taco Tuesday. And then I put hashtag Lori. There's ways. I mean, you have to have content. And what I have to do to have content is have either people in the chat that have a subject matter to talk about. I want to do some vaping, like Q&A. We're going to do some mixed sessions probably.
Tell me what tripod you need so I could send it to you.
I have a tripod, actually.
Oh.
I have a tripod with a light, with a ring light on it. The problem is that it doesn't quite hold my phone up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what. So I moved in June and I have a box of equipment that I haven't unpacked. And in that box of equipment that I haven't unpacked, I have a downward facing webcam, because what I used to do is I used to do demonstrations on how to use apps with a phone. And that has to be, you have to get the phone right in the frame. So it's a perfect mixing cam. So with these days off I have coming up, I'm going to find that equipment and set this up, and we'll get it rolling. But can use the little tripod for like selfies and shit like that. It's got like a ring light and it's pretty sweet. It's actually a piece of shit, but I got it for free. So, yeah. Plus, you're gonna have your little you're gonna have your kits coming on. What's today? Today is officially Wednesday for everybody, at least here.
So it comes tomorrow.
Yep. So you'll have your things on Thursday. I think Vapor DNA ships FedEx, right?
Yeah, and I could have them backwards. They're in Simi Valley, and Liquid Barn is in Torrance.
So I think what I'm going to do is like probably do, because I can do tickets every month. I could give away some tickets and stuff. And then I don't know. I want to do stuff where I don't need anybody's address, because lately police have been showing up at people's doors and the fuck. But yeah, with an email, it can be any email address you can scan in, because they're all mobile tickets. They're all mobile. So I could just email them to somebody's email address. I was thinking I could give away some other crap, but nah, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to be liable for any like somebody not liking a device or not liking an e-liquid or something. Chicken drumstick are okay if they are given raw. Cooked bones are harmful and do have splinter. Never give your dog cooked bones. There you go. And I think
Who
she
said
said
that?
she does raw. Yes. Baby Blue. She knows. She knows what's up. Okay. So she knows that she's good to go with the raw, but if it's cooked, it's bad. Okay. I stand corrected on that. I'm pretty sure that my sister probably wouldn't have fed her dog a raw chicken thing because my sister was cunty. And also the dog was a Maltese.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters.
Oh my goodness.
They're all half. Well, one of my brothers is I think 2 of my brothers died. One of them disappeared. And then another one died in 2013. His wife died. And then he died like 4 months after. And he was okay, but he died when she died. I think he died of a broken heart for real. Please don't call the police on me. Listen, Sam the Schnoz, I think you would be lucky if the police would even show up in your neighborhood because they know better. Okay, I can relate. Man, I remember this dude in my building calling the police, and they never even came. And then they're all much older than me. But my brother that died was the closest to me. He was 11 years older than me, and he died.
Do you still have contact with any of your siblings?
Yeah, everybody else I have minimal.
Are they in Seattle?
No. Oh God, no. Unfortunately, I have a sister who lives in Vancouver. So she's just south of me. So, yeah, they're something else. They are something fucking else. Let me tell you what. My family is a mess. Baby Blues has done her research on raw bones and she knows what they can have. God dang it. Sam doesn't want to get swatted. Damn straight you don't want to get swatted. Believe me. It's pretty easy.
Well,
Go ahead.
on the right side of the track. If you go to the other side, then you have things to worry about.
Listen, man. Over here, you're in the Grove. If you go over to Rodeo Drive, where the old ladies hang out at the Beverly Hills Hotel, you might get swatted. I've never vaped. Baby Blues, are you a smoker? I'm going to wait 5 minutes for that response because it's so delayed.
Oh my God.
Baby Blue says, I've never vape. LOL. She had put an LOL in there. She put an LOL in there. So yeah, my friend, the guy I know of, I should say, who does did that vape show today. He used to do a lot of videos where he would talk about starter gear and just kind of getting people started. And he was not a noob. Like, he was pretty advanced user. But now everybody's so freaking out about the fact that everything's getting banned and outlawed. And as a matter of fact, I found out that vape isn't even legal in Australia.
Really?
Yeah, it's against the law. I know it's against the law in Thailand. But, I mean...
Yeah, you know what? In fact...
Good night, Angel. Thank you for coming by. We're happy that you came to listen to us BS and give your knowledge.
I was watching a guy. I think he was in Australia. Some vape guy. Hold on, I'm trying to see what his name was.
Probably New Zealand.
Legion Vapes. I don't know. It just came up in my recommended feed, and I watched it. Oop.
Okay. Oh, Sam the Schnoz has decided she's Rodeo Drive.
What?
She says, no, if I get swatted, my cats will run away. Oh, she's Rodeo Drive. Wait, is that Rodeo? Isn't that the same fucking thing? I'm confused. Sam, explain.
That's how it's spelled.
Sam, explain yourself. We're confused. Can you imagine MGL swatted and she was shaving her fupa? You know what's hilarious? You know what's hilarious? I was watching a dude called Jay Hayes. He's one of the larger vape channels, and he did a live, and he kept talking about fupa.
What?
So it's definitely not unique to Molly Golightly.
That's the thing that like I don't understand. That people that are so blind that aren't opening their eyes and seeing it. Who are the people that are getting the cops called on them? Who are the people that are digging up other people's information? It's from that side of the tracks. Doing it to us.
I think it's pretty obvious now that that info is out there, kind of.
I know, and it makes me...
Like, who has incentive to do that?
It makes me wonder why she uploaded that. Because not only did she piss off Marianne and Jennifer, but I'm sure she pissed the fuck off Laura, Science Girl, all of them. You know what I mean?
Australia's I think it depends on what part of Australia you're in, because wow. I got to read through some stuff before I open my lips. Anyway, going back to what did you just say? I totally spaced out on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying like
My fault.
I don't know what her thinking was about uploading that, because not only did she piss off Jennifer and Marianne, she pissed off the other side too. Not just Science Girl. Mandy.
Oh. Okay, I gotcha.
You know what I mean? It outed both sides.
Right.
So like, what was the purpose? That's what I don't get.
I don't know. I don't get it at all. I think to get information and expose the information. But, you know, hey. A channel called herself Rodeo Drive. I was making, but I thought you were saying that, you know, you said, no, if I get swatted, my cats will run away. I'm Rodeo Drive. And I was like, wait a minute, you're Rodeo Drive.
But Sam, do you know the whole...
She said a channel called herself Rodeo Drive. I was just making fun of it.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe she missed that whole, like, they call themselves Rodeo Drive and we're the Harlem Ghetto.
Well, there was a night where, I don't know if Sam was there. There was a night where a certain true crime YouTuber, let's just say like the top dog of true crime YouTubers, like if you want to know the facts about a case, you would go to this particular channel. You would get the visual, right? So you'd see the map, you get the beginning, middle, end, the whole deal. And then he'll argue with you and call you a dumbass if you're, you know, out of line. So I'm on this particular channel, but it's actually about a threatening phone call. And I'm listening to this and I'm like, this sucks. Like, people should not be calling somebody's place of employment and it getting directed to their house.
Wait, I heard that he got some kind of threatening phone call, but I didn't ever hear...
It was super dumb, but yeah.
What did they say?
They were like, so okay, I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't remember, right? They're like, so maybe if you weren't like such an asshole and and whatever, you wouldn't get trolled. You better smarten up there. Like it's kind of threatening. You better smarten up there or what, you know? But it's whatever. But it's uncomfortable because the person disguised their voice. They called like an old number that an old work number of his that redirected to his like personal phone of some sort. I don't know if it's a mobile, I don't know if it's home
Oh,
phone.
wow.
And they did put a voice disguiser on it. So he like removes that filter and kind of modulates the voice to where it sounds like what a woman would sound like and
I
says,
was
does
going to say, was
anybody
it female or male?
yeah, it was female. He says, does anybody recognize this voice? Call in. And guess who called in?
Did you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Who
But
was it?
oh, I don't know who it was. I have no idea who it was. But guess who calls in?
Who?
Rodeo Drive. And Rodeo Drive professes to say that a quarter of this YouTuber's audience are in a hate group. And so then I called in and I was like, I don't really know where the data is coming from that a quarter of us that are in this audience are in a hate group, but that's real cool. Like, what the fuck? And, you know, this crime channel kind of said, I think what she's trying to say is that there are trolls out there that stir things up and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I got to let that go. But I just had to make a point that no, you don't call in just to put your name out there and say, like, there's a hate group. And if there's a hate group, there's probably a reason why there's a hate group. Just saying.
What I had heard was, excuse me, that he had got a threatening phone call, and that because you know how everybody likes to throw out people's names. What I had heard was it was Jay.
I don't think it was
But
at all.
I don't know because I wasn't on
Not at all.
any of
I don't think it was at all.
And I didn't because I was wrapped up in the vortex of the MGL purple drama.
But you know what? A lot of people, yeah, that was when it was really just settling down, getting ready to pop back off again. But what a lot of these people do is instead of doing it themselves, they have someone in their crew do it. Like, have you ever seen
That's why it's a cult.
Have you ever seen what's his name? Ginger with a phone? Where he's
an idiot.
He's gonna send the dads to take down your channel. So they have these little armies of people that will do things for you. And I think that's what what's her butt was getting at, that like, well, you know, a quarter of your audience hates me, so they're in a group. You know, it's easy to like just kind of slam that label on there. I get where she's coming from, but hey, just because I don't want to watch your shit doesn't mean I hate you or I'm in a hate group. And I also don't think that there's anybody who could definitively say who was making that call, and nor should they publicly. I mean, I think that's up to him. If he wants to get that information and put it out there, then he has every right because they threatened him.
Right.
I'm so grateful.
I can't, for the life of me, I can't understand. Yeah. Okay, you know, I mean, I've grown to have a really good, strong relationship with Marianne. I have a good relationship with Angel. I talk a little bit with Baby Blues. This is behind the scenes. I talk a lot with you. I love all you guys to death, but I'm going to tell you, if any of you guys told me, can you please dig up info on so-and-so? I would say, I'm sorry. I respect you. I like you. You're my friend, but you need to find somebody else for that. You know what I'm saying?
It's more like I respected you and liked you, but what the fuck are you doing?
Well, but you see but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Hey, Christy, what up?
I don't understand what the purpose is. I don't get it.
Uh-huh. It's just it's a brutal form of trolling is what it is. It's a brutal form of trolling and causing problems. But I do think that there are people who um set other people up to do little dirty deeds so that they can, have some subject matter. Cuz like let's face it, we're not really on any particular subject right now. We talked about the Instant Pot a little. We talked a little bit about pets. We talked a little bit about vaping. We talked a little bit about gossip. But like there's no like set theme. We're just kind of hanging out. It's a hangout. We're hanging out.
Right.
But these people, they need to have something to drive more than like 4 people into their channel, right? So in order to do that, something has to be going on. And they have to put tags in their video like Dr. Phil and Chris Watts and what's the other one? Nick Carter and HLN and Nancy Gray. I mean, they use some old ass shit in there. So, they do that and then they build their base and, then they buy some subs and they kind of roll from there. Yeah.
Did you notice that big huge jump in subs?
Yes. Anything for views. For whom?
The one we were talking about yesterday.
So there's a few channels. There's a few channels where you'll see they'll have 500 subs and the next day they have 1,500 subs and then 2 days later they have 480 subs. So that's what we're talking about. People buy subs and they'll buy like 1,000 subscribers. And then YouTube does a purge I think the purge that they run depends on channel size though. I don't think it's platform wide. I think it's a node by node, if that makes sense.
Well, they could tell on their end, I think.
They can because they're really inactive accounts.
Well, but unless
okay,
you're
Baby Blues. Yes, Baby Blues says, I bet they have anal do the dirty work. You better fucking believe it.
Oh yeah, I'm 99.9% sure she's behind or part of the ring of those cop calls. Guarantee it.
And I mean,
when it comes out and I'm wrong, I'll get on here and publicly apologize and say I'm sorry I said that when I didn't really know the facts. But I can almost guarantee you I'm a really good I could pick up on things and I've watched things and I just get almost like a gut feeling and I could guarantee you that she's going to be somehow a part of that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Okay. I think she's a useful idiot. That's what I'll say because I know that much. Wait a minute. Since I unsubscribed, I'm lost. What are you lost about, Sam the Schnoz? About the purple erection? But they let her back in. Just can't deal with that lady, says Christy Andrews. Well, they let her back in because she's a useful idiot. So,
hi, Christy.
A useful idiot is somebody that you kind of just keep around and you use them kind of like a patsy, let them do your dirty work and then you let them take the fall for the crap that comes out of it too. It's actually sad because the woman needs some attention and I can relate. I am a lonely person. I'm a lonely, empty, hollow person. I can relate. But I can also not understand. I don't know. I also have a job and responsibilities, you know what I mean? So I have something else that I have to do. And then I also have like hobbies and stuff that I do because I actually enjoy those things. And then I kind of have some friends. And then, I have like YouTube, I'm making YouTube friends too, but like there's a reason for everything that happens. And yeah, I happen to think that it's absolutely true, that she's a useful idiot. I don't know who's behind any of calling cops and all that stuff. I hope that it goes a legal route, and then once the legal route is resolved, however long it takes, that the person gets outed. Whether it's a news story or something like that that comes out and says this person has charges, and it's that person's mugshot that we get to see. About who hates whom. I'm Lou. Okay, so she's lost about who hates who. Everybody hates everybody, Sam. Pretty much. I mean, at the end of the day, most of these people would eat each other's face like for a view, So it is sad. I could be wrong. They could all be just like Mother Teresa's, but I'm not wrong.
There's just certain people that like or try to play a quote unquote Switzerland, and they're shady as hell. So you just have to watch out for that, because
Lori pays attention to chat. Lori pays attention to people's channels, and she pays attention to the chat. Like, I'll totally miss something shady that somebody says, but other people will catch it, and Lori is one of those people. I don't catch it. I'm like, whatever. 90% of the time when I'm watching anything on YouTube, I'm working. So I'm only listening. I'm not even reading the chat. So
yeah,
unless
see,
somebody's saying it, I don't know.
sometimes like I'll go in a chat and I'll say hi, and I might say hi to other people, but then I stop commenting because I get so frazzled trying to respond to other people that I can't pay attention to not only what is being said, but paying
Mhm.
attention to what the chat is saying. So I'm there, I'm just not commenting. Not because I'm lurking, I'm not commenting because I'm paying attention to what I'm telling you. That's how I found my list of the shady folks that I don't trust.
Okay, explain to anybody listening what you mean by a list. Because remember, there was a list going around before, and it was kind of terrible.
Oh, it's not like that. It's my list is the two-faced people that will go in Purple Erections chat. Oh, I love you. You and the other are the best things on earth. And blah 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 blah. Fuck this person. Fuck that person. Like, I'm gonna use Marianne as an example because everybody likes to throw her out there. They'll say, "Oh, fuck Marianne," but then 3 hours later, Miranda's alive, and that exact same person that was just talking mad shit and kissing up on Purple's fupa comes over to Marianne's chat and does the exact same thing, but kisses Marianne's ass.
Weird.
But yeah, and the list for that is long, and I don't actually have a list. I have it mentally in my mind. I know the names, and I know the people that are doing it.
So she's not publishing this information for the interwebs to see. She just keeping
It's
track
for my
of
own
for her.
knowledge.
Okay, gotcha.
And
I just don't want you to be labeled a shit stirrer by certain Rodeo
no.
Drive folk. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened to me. I was called a shit stirrer just for like not wanting to be on secret calls. I don't know.
Oh my god. Well, and I don't go over into their chats and lurk. I did. I will admit that I did, but that stopped. I won't go over there. I won't lurk anymore. I don't want anything to do with it.
So Christy says that she needs you to start giving you a rundown every day of who she needs to watch. I think she means watch out for, right? And Baby Blue says yes. I
Well,
see that a lot too, Lori. She says she sees the, going back and forth like this person, that person.
there are
And also Sam is a super cunt. She was on the super cunt list.
she was on the super cunt list. Oh my
Mhm.
lord. How could she be on that list?
I
She's like the nicest person.
I wasn't on the list and I was banned. So
Ninja, get down.
I don't think the list meant anything. I don't
What
think
are
it
you
meant anything.
doing? Oh.
It doesn't make it, I think all of this makes it easier for a lot. It made it hard for a minute, but I think like
Lay down, baby.
that, there's like a saying that, lies arrive faster because they take the elevator, but the truth always shows up because it takes the stairs. So it might take longer for the truth to get out, but it always comes out. Always. It always reaches the top floor. So
Oh my god.
what's funny?
Because when you have hangouts open, like your sugar skull is in the front, but when you talk, there's like it expands. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah, I gotta change it.
Well, no, but like when you talk, there's like a gray circle that goes like it gets bigger
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
talk. Well, my cat saw that and he was, he was trying to attack it.
That's funny. He got scared.
What was I
So
gonna say? Oh, but Christy, there's a few people that try to play the quote unquote Switzerland that wants to stay neutral, which I kind of can see working, but it obviously doesn't work. But there's a few that play Switzerland that are shady as shit. That's who you need to watch out for.
okay, Christy's going to bed. She said bye. Y'all need to do a live when I'm awake. We'll try. Let us know your schedule. We'll try to meet your needs. Just
Good
kidding. Good night,
night.
Christy. But Sam said the reason why she ended up on the Super C list is because she believed anal beads. She believed her. But see, that's
But a lot of people did.
that's what nice people do, right?
That's what I was telling her earlier in
I never did
Marianne's chat.
because I'm
Is
a
like
jerk.
that's what I was telling her because I'm like, you're not an idiot. You just have a heart.
Yeah.
See, I never got. Oh, I think I told you this already, but
We
if
have no
Sam,
hearts. Our hearts are made of coal.
if Sam wasn't here to hear it, I'll say it again. I before all the whole cancer scam thing happened, I couldn't watch her. She was boring, and I got a horrible vibe from her. So I just backed away. Because I don't even know who it was. Someone said subscribe to her, so I did. I watched like 2 seconds of a video, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. I just can't. So I didn't get.
But what's to watch? I don't get it.
What'd you say?
What's okay? So this one day, I was uh logged out. Okay. And I never subscribed to her until tonight when somebody sent me a video and I accidentally subscribed to it. But when she was Lady of Light, I was watching one of her videos and she was talking and she was like, "Come on, guys, hit the thumbs. Come on, guys, hit the thumbs." Well,
Hit
y'all
the
are in
thumbs on my
here.
lovelies.
Yeah, y'all are in here. None of y'all are talking. And hit the thumbs. Like, come on, guys, hit the thumbs. And someone said, "What exactly am I supposed to be liking about this?" And she like read the comment out loud and she's like, she got super like irritated with them and timed them out. And So I kind of use that in my little parody of anal beads, but yeah, she got pissed. She was mad. So Christy said to leave it up since she'll rewatch it. Okay. And Sam the Schnoz says her favorite thing is a new channel here where we have a new platform and no nonsense. I promise you there's going to be a lot of nonsense. There's going to be a lot of nonsense. And Lori, she bored the hell out of Sam. It was slow and boring, but she felt bad. She felt sorry for her.
Who? What are you talking about?
Sam is saying that she was bored in her channel too, but she hung out because she felt bad for her. Like, basically, she's saying she wanted to support her, right? When she thought she had cancer, she felt bad for her. She got called out by a big YouTuber as a fake because that guy knew.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but I had stopped.
You ever wonder how he knew? Hmm. Things that make you go,
Because somebody was making phone calls to find out the details and the information. They called the hospital she was supposed to be admitted to that particular day, and they discovered there was never anybody in there as a patient or possibly a patient with that name.
But also, what if somebody asked her to make that up? And that somebody that asked her happened to be friends with the dude who knew it was bullshit. How would that dude know it was bullshit for sure? And then why would he remove his community post? Maybe he felt pressured by his friend. Allegedly.
Yeah, there's just way
I'm telling you,
too
there's
much
something
shady
to
shit.
that shit.
Oh, of course. I never followed him either because he gets on my nerves.
I like him, but his wrench was so cruel to other people. I couldn't deal with it. It's the one person on YouTube I ever had to block. People could argue with me all day long and I wouldn't block them. You know, but like when I see them treating other people like shit for no reason just because they have a wrench means nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you're gross. I don't ever want to see your name.
I don't have anything. Okay, how do I say this? I don't have anything against him. I think he's a great person.
He's not your style.
Yeah, I don't vibe with him. And
that's okay.
Like, I could totally doze off listening to what he's talking about because he's just rambling.
I gotcha.
Like nonsensical. Like he tries to use all these big words that don't actually even make sense with what he's talking about.
Hey man, like, no. we just put Christy to sleep, so what can I say? Fucking Jethro Troll passed out like an hour ago.
So who's in here?
As far as I know, Baby Blue, Sam the Schnoz, and me. Because I want to read the time zone. Because I want to read the chat. See, I don't know where Baby Blue's is Pacific time zone too.
She's in Cali also.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So the West Coast crew. We gotta find the
West Coast is the best coast.
Yeah, we gotta find the West Coast crew. Manufacturing drama. Yes, Sam the Schnoz. I think that there's a particular gentleman that is friends with a particular life coach or friendly still with a particular life coach that doesn't want to be involved in the manufactured drama and probably called it out a little early. And we saw a bag of saline or whatever the fuck that was, or iron or something. And yeah, I don't know. My theory, my conspiracy, allegedly. Yeah. He's not, I mean, he's not for everybody. I mean, I do have respect for what he's doing though. I mean, I do think that he has good production value and I have respect for what he's doing. Um and I think that he's passionate about the cases that he decides to do. But, you know, it's rough a little bit too because he has to work and stuff, so I can kind of relate to not to having to work. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how the hell Gray Hughes does it. He has like a full-time job and that dude like goes on like a 3-hour live with all this like one day he came on and he's like, man, it was a crazy day today. And I was thinking, yeah, it was a crazy day today, like in my life, my work. And he's like, this happened and this happened. And then I'm like, how the fuck is he following all
Wait,
this shit while we're all working?
does Gray he works at home, right? Or no?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I think he does search engine optimization, but I
Yeah,
don't.
that's what he said, but I
I
was
work at
thinking
home
like he
too.
has to be home because work from home because he comes on lives like there's breaking news and like
Oh,
he
yeah,
feels
that's
like it's something to cover, he comes on.
yeah, that's true. But the thing is like I can't. It's really weird in the day. Like I don't ever pay attention to uh now I have some Google alerts set up because I'm actually trying to get together an outline of a book. And it is going to be about a crime. But I'm not going to talk about it on YouTube because everybody will hate me more than they already do.
What?
Yeah. But so I kind of work on that, but I have some Google
Chris
alerts.
Watts?
Oh hell no. Fuck no. But just as bad. Just as bad. Just as bad. But basically, yeah, just as bad. Um, no, not just as bad. Let's say 3/4 as bad as Chris Watts. But anyway, it's just I've been working on this stupid freaking thing for like 6 months. And so I have Google alerts set up to tell me like if things change, if appeals are filed or this, that. And then I have some other Google alerts to tell me like updates on a couple other things. Because I'm trying to buy some stuff that sells out every 20 seconds that it goes live, like the Jeffree Star blood sugar palette. So I have like Google alerts set up to alert me to
Wait,
stuff.
so
What?
wait, do you so you wear makeup? I was all bagging makeup earlier. Do you wear makeup?
So yes, I love makeup, but I'm not like on my in my day-to-day like working from home, no. I use skincare and I let my skin breathe. But if I'm going out, I love makeup.
Okay.
Playing with makeup.
Did you get the James Charles palette?
The artistry, your inner artist palette. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Do you have any interest in it?
No. And I'll tell you why. It's a good palette. I think it has all the colors that a person would need. But I have so many eyeshadow palettes that the only palette I want is the Jeffree Star, the original blood sugar palette. That's the only palette that I don't have that I want. I don't care about Jaclyn Hill. Like when Makeup Mobster taught shows, she's like, you should get this. And she showed, I think it was Makeup Mobster. She showed a Jaclyn Hill palette. Did she show a James Charles palette? I thought she
Mm,
showed the Jaclyn Hill
I
palette.
don't I don't remember. I'm like trying to think.
I'm pretty sure she showed a Jaclyn Hill palette. And I was like, nah, I'm not
I
interested in Jaclyn Hill.
have because like I said, I love the idea and the artistry behind it, but I bought a bunch of shit that is unopened, never touched,
You
like
should
the
sell
James
it.
Charles palette. Well, on where?
On beauty, blah, 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 blah. I can't think. I almost said Beautylish, but it's not. I think it's called Poshmark.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, number one, I don't need it sitting around, but I'm like, I know. I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I could find somebody I could give it to, because my daughter was actually really into like makeup and skincare, but she has probably for about at least 6 months or more now, she has stopped makeup altogether and just she doesn't need it. She's pretty. She doesn't need it. But yeah, so she didn't even want it. So I'm like, okay, well,
So the James Charles, uh, the James Charles, sorry, Morphe palette is sold out on Poshmark. You could list one. Oh,
all
maybe
right.
that's just one person. Yeah, you could sell it. I mean, I think it's a good palette. I laughed a lot at the swatching thing. I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, that whole scandal. Yeah,
I
that was.
loved it. And I think it's so funny because he needs to learn all this stuff, right? I hear he's got a really good black in there for smudging out your liner.
I'm like, for my raccoon eyes.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't buy that. I just want that damn blood sugar palette. And I wanted to have it because I want it. But I don't buy tons of palettes. I subscribe to BoxyCharm and I get a palette every month they send you a palette. And then also I did buy a couple of like Tarte palettes. I bought some Busted the House Cosmetics palettes. And I mostly use my BH Cosmetics palettes, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they have really good eyeshadows. But yeah, I'm like, I'm not.
Morphe's good. It's good.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know. I mean, I'm like, I just don't even need this shit because I'm not what the maybe one time a year, even not even that most of the time that I would actually wear it. I hate it. I don't know. I can't. I don't. I feel like I have a mask on my face.
You do.
I'm like super like
Your
self
skin needs to
conscious.
breathe sometimes, but
Yeah, but I'm like I'm super self conscious that okay, well, my mascara is all
so now let's
clumped up, or like I'm constantly worried about it. I'm like, I'd rather just not deal with it.
you got Tammy Faye Baker action going on in your mascara.
Well, and that's why I think too, not to like not to sound like I'm being conceited, but I think that's why my skin is as good as it is because I don't cake stuff on my face.
It is. You know what? And I primarily always washed my skin with water and didn't use like a lot of like crazy like skin wash and stuff like that. And my skin stayed really good. And I also stayed out of the sun. But Sam has a breaking question. And her breaking question is she's wondering now, what do you think of Kylie Jenner?
Um, like overall or
I
her
think she's
cosmetics.
talking about Kylie Cosmetics.
I've never
Kylie
used any.
Cosmetics.
I've never used any. And she where she started was she was big on the lips. I hate with a passion fucking lipstick. Liquid lip, regular lipstick. I don't like lipstick.
Have you ever tried Jeffree Star's liquid lip?
No. I just don't like lipstick. I don't
It's
like putting
fucking
color on my
amazing.
lips.
Like it feels like nothing.
The only thing I bought from him that I love is the sugar scrubs.
Those are great. Yeah. I want to get a couple of those, but Sam is agreeing with you that she only wears very little makeup. My take on Kylie Jenner, first of all, the Kardashians are ridiculous. Okay.
I was just gonna say that.
But as far as Kylie Jenner and Kylie Cosmetics, I think it's plain and weird. And I think the KKW stuff is like ugly. And I've never used Kylie Jenner because I don't trust her and she only sells online. The cosmetics. Yeah.
Well,
She's
and
got the
apparently her customer service is shit too.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I ordered a couple things direct from Jeffree Star and it took forever for me to get that shit. But I hear if you call in for any problems, they take care of you very well. But yeah, it does take forever to get the stuff. Kylie Jenner just you don't like lips. She doesn't like lipstick either. I don't mind. I don't like traditional lipsticks now. I like a lip stain usually. But I do like Jeffree Star's liquid lips. I've never used anything like that. Like it is exceptional.
Okay, well, let me explain from why I don't. Well,
And he
first of
also says
all,
you can suck dick all night and it won't rub off, and he's not lying. Anyway, first of all,
I am always self-conscious that it's going to get on my teeth.
it won't be.
Second of all, I already like naturally have small lips, so why do I want to make them stand out even further? Like, I'm not self-conscious about my lips. I could give a fuck about what anybody else thinks, but they're small. So if I put something on, it just accentuates it even more. So why draw attention to it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm probably just being too critical of myself, but
Probably.
that's just how I feel.
So, Sam the Schnoz and Jethro got a little thing going on in the chat.
Ooh, YouTube hookups.
Jethro keeps leaving and coming back.
Hey, Sam is taken. Stand back there, buddy.
I don't think he's making the moves. I don't think he's got the moves like Jagger on Sam. I think Sam's throwing hearts his way. But anyway, yeah, no, Kylie's made money. I think that they blew up her numbers for Forbes. But I can't help but think of Robert Kardashian when I think of Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian West. I can't help but think of Robert Kardashian and the O.J. Simpson trial. Ooh, Jethro Troll just asked Sam on a date. What's happening, YouTube?
I do not like any of the Kardashians. I despise them. They get on my nerves.
Yeah. I'm super jealous. Who's the one that's married? Is it Kylie? Who married Travis Scott?
Kylie.
Fucking bitch. I love Travis Scott. I think Travis Scott is a piece of ass. All right, so let's see what's up here.
Did you know that my daughter is biracial?
No, I did not know that. What do you mean by biracial? Like,
Well, obviously I'm like pasty white. Her dad is black.
okay. I think Travis Scott's a piece of ass. I'm just saying it. And he has like a super cute laugh. And I don't know what's going on here. With Jethro Troll's giving me mixed signals here. He said, you must have a 130 plus IQ. I don't know who. And then he said, too bad. Bless you both, man. What's going on there?
Well, the IQ, he has to be talking about you.
I know what my IQ is. Sad to say. And it is low 60s. And Can you imagine? I don't know what he's talking about too bad. Kris Jenner is the ultimate hooker and Robert Kardashian's money. Huh? Yeah, Kris Jenner. God. I can't. I just can't. I just don't care. I just don't give two fucks. All I can think of is how Robert Kardashian knew that OJ did it and he was screwed. And then he died. And then she went and married Bruce Jenner, who's now a woman. And like, what the fuck, man? What's in the water down there? So there was a whole like TMZ crew following Bruce Jenner around for years. He was growing out his hair, getting all this plastic surgery and stuff. And Harvey Levin was like, the word on the street is that he's transitioning. And people were like, dude, he's a gold medal winner. He was the first guy to ever get a cereal sponsorship. Like, he's our gold Olympian. He's not a woman. But Bruce Jenner. I remember that Wheaties box. Like, that's iconic. No. And it turned out to be, now he's Kate. She's Kate. She's
Caitlyn.
Kate. Yeah, but remember, I am Kate.
Oh, yeah.
They named it that. Oh, Jethro Troll was saying, too bad, bless you both, man, to Sam. So Sam the Schnoz, I'm not going to say anything because who cares? I don't know.
Let's say it. I'm curious now.
No, I don't know. Sam the Schnoz. Jethro, are you interested in males or females? I love Travis Scott. Like the other night when I was playing music on here, I could have bumped like all Travis Scott songs, but the girls wanted to hear like Biggie and Tupac and stuff, and so I was playing stuff they wanted to hear. But I could have like done like a sick mix of Astroworld. Like I seriously could have. Robert Kardashian's interview with Barbara Walters was very telling. I don't remember seeing that, but I remember being invested in the O.J. Simpson case because I was actually living there in that area at the time that it happened. And I remember waking up in the morning that they found, what was her
Nicole.
name? Nicole and Ron murdered. And instantly, like the vibe there was, oh, he killed her. He killed him. Like everybody knew. There was no real question about it. So when he did his whole slow chase, we saw him, and everybody was talking all day about, because they were driving around for a few hours into
I remember all that.
Yeah, we were all talking about it. There were people standing on the freeway with signs.
I wonder if we ever crossed paths when you were down here.
I was in Anaheim at that point in time. So when they came through the Disneyland area, we went outside and watched the helicopters and the ghetto birds flying over. I-5.
Oh, the ghetto birds.
We're like, get OJ.
Get him, get him, get him.
Yeah, I remember that. And then like, oh, he surrendered. And it was like all on the news and people were like sad. The dude was a hero, right? He won the Heisman. He was a big deal. He was a big, big deal. But yeah, so I can't really think of the Kardashians without thinking of Nicole Brown and O.J. Simpson situation. Kind of sad like that.
Yeah, it's sad.
That's how my brain connects the dots. It's like Robert Kardashian died. I'm going to have to find that Barbara Wawa interview. I don't necessarily think Barbara Walters was like, is she still alive? She is, right? I'm talking about her like she died.
I think so.
I think she's alive. But I never really thought Barbara Walters was so stellar. She might have been a brilliant journalist and I was just too young to care of what she was doing. But I never thought she was like blowing my mind. But I do think that Robert Kardashian was a sound individual who just happened to be neighbors and friends with even in San Francisco. It was crazy. They never came to San Francisco, dude. They were in LA the whole time. In Orange County. They came through. Where were they going to Orange County? Was he going to go to Mexico or something? Because they left Brentwood to go down. They were driving down past Disneyland. They came south.
Yeah, they did. I remember that.
That
And
was
they
weird. Where the fuck was he going?
They were on the 10 for the longest time.
You take the 10 to the 110 to the 91 to the 5 to the 710.
You know, that just reminded me. You know, I don't know if it's a West Coast thing, but anywhere else,
You're right. I know
if
what you're
you
gonna say.
say, "Oh, I'm gonna take the 210 to the 134 or whatever," if you say that anywhere else, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because they don't call it that. They just say, "Okay, I don't even know if I could even say it. I take the." See, I automatically say the 10. They don't put the in front of the freeways.
You're right. Here we say I-5. You take I-5 to I-90, but I still say the 5
You get
to the 90. Yeah, always. But I'll always be. I'm from California, so what?
So is that a California thing only?
It is. It is.
Oh, okay.
They don't say it here. They also say pop when in California we say Coke or soda.
Yeah, everything is Coke, even if it's like a Sprite or a root beer. It's still Coke.
Yeah. Hang on one second. Yeah, it's weird OJ got out of prison too.
I know.
That's weird. So OJ was born in San Francisco. But I thought so that if he was born in San Francisco, he was born into a decent family. Yet he turned out to be a complete and utter piece of shit. I'm not saying everybody from San Francisco is fantastic, but my relatives procreated there, so.
Is Sam still on the?
Yeah, she said it. She said it was a hot topic in San Francisco because that's where Orenthal James Simpson was born.
I can't see the chat, but I want to ask her a question.
And she said Lori's right. I don't know about what because we're so delayed.
Were you born and raised in San Francisco?
Okay, in 5 minutes she'll be able to answer when she hears it. I think OBS, I wonder if OBS is less delayed. Yeah, she's still on the Coke or soda thing. See? Man, that has to be fucking irritating for somebody that's trying to present something in real time.
I know. I wonder why it's such a delay.
I think Google, I think because Hangout's on air, at least. I think it sets its own delay because of the copyright checks that it does.
Oh, yeah.
So Sam the Schnoz was born in Portero Hill, not a good neighborhood, right? Wait, are you saying OJ was born in Portero Hill or you were born in Portero Hill? There's not a whole lot of good neighborhoods left in San Francisco. Oh, I know. You know what's funny? When everybody was giving Trump crap for saying that cities were shitholes, there were
there is a lot of shitholes.
He was calling places shitholes, like foreign countries and shit. He was saying this was a shithole or this was a shithole. Some people started publishing maps of where public workers have to scoop shit in cities in America, and San Francisco is top of the list. Okay. So I think what Sam the Snodge said is, yes, she's third generation San Francisco proper native.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she's talking about her or OJ, but one of them is third generation San Francisco born.
I like. I know San Francisco is worse as far as the cost of living. How in the heck do you guys do it?
I don't mean to, and Sam loves San Francisco, I'm pretty sure. And I know all the people that I work with, they're based in San Francisco. They love the Bay Area and they love San
Well, it's
Francisco.
beautiful up there. I mean, I know there's some shitty areas, but like overall, it's a
No.
beautiful area.
So I mean, there are beautiful natural pieces of San Francisco, like the San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge is beautiful, right? And like, the bay down on the Fisherman's Wharf and all that stuff. There's like all kinds of fun touristy stuff to do. But there's like huge companies that refuse to have conventions in San Francisco now because the crime rate is so high and there's so many junkies on the streets with needles. And there are people that they literally just pull their pants down and take a shit on the cement. I mean, there's something called a shit map. You know how there's weed maps? There's like shit maps. And so you can look and see like where all these people have their clean shit off the sidewalk. And she does not like Trump, for the record.
I don't either.
So her and Jethro will not be procreating anytime soon.
I'm anti-Trump too, but we don't want to get on the politics.
Yeah, and I do I do like Trump, and I do think that he's a womanizing fucking pussy grabbing motherfucker. But I think when it comes to money and when it comes to running a corporation, which the United States is, yeah, I think he's
a scammer.
Good. I think he's good. I got lucky and got cheap rent, she says.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
you guys have to see downtown LA. We want to talk about another shithole.
So I have actually, and I don't want to go back. The last time I was down there, my friend and I, we went down to, she's like, we were going to go to this party at this artist loft, right? And this dude worked for James Maynard Keenan, the singer for Tool. He did a bunch of artwork for, I'm trying to think. I know he did 10,000 Days. I think he did some work for Pucifer. Anyway, it's a whole thing. And they had a big old party. And so we're like, oh, we're going to go hang out with this guy that works at this 3D school called Nomen. I'm like, okay, we're going to go there. Whatever. So we're driving and I start noticing that we're going down to fucking Skid Row. And I'm like, why are we on Skid Row? And she's like, don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to anybody. And I'm like, well, duh. Because like the second you like roll down your window, get out the car, like they
come to the car.
They're right on you. Boom, boom, boom. And there's like trash cans burning. It's like Oakland, but like even worse than I remember Oakland being. And she's like, don't talk to anybody. Just keep walking. And I'm like, why the fuck are we here? I'm talking to her. And so we go to this building, we get buzzed in. There's like people swarming at the door. And we walked up and there's these fucking just whole floor is like this beautiful artist loft. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah, it's like there's like real like beautiful stuff right in the middle of the shithole.
It's sick. I'm like,
it is.
Pay me. And she was at that point, she was begging me to come back. I'm like, dude, no, that's not happening. It's not happening. I lived in my car for 3 months before I would go back down there. I'm just not doing it. And I'm not trying to crap on any city or anybody's love or whatever. But I mean,
I don't have love for it. If I can get out of here right now, I would.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, dude,
it is a shithole.
It is. And my brother moved out of San Francisco because of the money situation. He moved to Oakland for a minute, and oh my God, Sunset Boulevard? Sunset Boulevard is like fucking paradise compared to Skid Row.
Well, even that you have to be real careful. There's some wackadoodles over there.
I have a story about Sunset. You know Sunset Denny's?
Yes.
So one night, you know Florentine Gardens?
Yes.
So one night, me and my friends, I don't know, 21st birthday or something, and we weren't 21, but their parents rented them a limo, and a whole bunch of girls we got all dressed up and shit, and we started drinking, and there was alcohol in the limo, and a bunch of us were underage, and we all got wasted. Well, my one friend got so wasted that she was passing out in the limo, but she had to pee, and we wanted to go inside Florentine Gardens. I don't know why. They used to do like a whipped cream wrestling and shit in this place, but it was like a dance club night or something. Anyway, so we stop at Sunset Denny's, the rock and roll Denny's. And fucking who pulls up but fucking half a Motley Crue?
Oh,
It
wow.
was disgusting. She passed out on the lawn. Oh my God. Two of the dudes, like, I think it was like Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx. I can't even remember exactly which two, but I think those were the two. Were dragging her into the back of their car that they pulled up in. And I'm wasted. I'm trying to fight them to get my friend away. And they're like, no, we're going to give you a ride. And I'm like, no, our limo's coming back to pick us up. And they're like, yeah, right. And I knew who these guys were because we were in that mix of people that were around. And they thought it was super funny. Anyway, finally I got her away from them. I started screaming rape and shit. And somebody came out of the restaurant and started screaming. And I got her in the bathroom and just kind of like left her there for an hour. And the limo came back like 3 hours later. They couldn't get into the club because everybody was too drunk. And the traffic was so bad on the strip from cruising. So she passes out on the lawn, and here comes that car again with these two dudes in it from fucking Motley Crue. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, there's so many chicks in LA. Can you pick on somebody else? Like, they just prowl for sober girls or drunk girls. Sober girls. They just prowl for desperate drunk girls.
You know who used to be out and about and you'd run into all the time? But
Anthony
he's like,
Kiedis.
huh?
Anthony Kiedis.
No,
Ugh.
Andre 3000. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. I remember he was a thing for a while. I don't know what happened to him. He doesn't make music anymore.
Yeah, he was always out and about, and he was like super chill, super funny, super nice. Like he was all over the place. Um, who I met, sort of, kind of, who was a complete dick, which I'm sure you guys already know, is Kanye West.
I like
He's a
Kanye,
dick.
but I like old Kanye.
Yeah, exactly. The old.
When did you he was a dick. How was he? Well, let me
Okay, this
tell you.
was like 4 years ago. I was trying my little side hustle and doing Lyft.
Oh,
And I ended up, I don't remember what the name of the place was, but he was there promoting this up and coming female rapper.
okay.
And when I pulled over to the curb, the girl comes out and says, um, give me just 1 second. I'm like, okay. So I waited. It was only a couple minutes. She comes back and she goes, hey, um, I just need to get I forget what it was, get something and I'll be right back. I'm like, okay, you didn't, you already told me, wait a minute. I mean, I know there's people that will just pick up and leave you, but I'm not that type of person, unless you're letting me sit there for 20 minutes, then I will. But anyway, so she finally comes back out, and she had some bags with her, so I get out of the car to help her load them into the trunk, and I look over and I see it was a bunch of guys like surrounding him, which is obviously his like security detail. And I see like the side profile, and I said to her, I'm like, "Is that Kanye West?" And she's like, "Yeah, do you want to meet him?" And I'm like, "Okay." We walk over. I put my hand out like to shake his hand, and I said, to say, "Oh, nice to meet you." And he just like stood there and stared at me. Like he didn't say hi. He didn't say a word, not a fucking word to me. And I'm like, okay, this is awkward. And you're
Oh,
obviously
that's
an
fucking good.
asshole. And I'm like, he's a piece of shit.
Who
I'm
was
like, well,
this
then again,
that
huh?
offered? Who was the woman introducing you?
She was like the,
The rapper that he was promoting?
no, but she was like a part of that team,
Oh, okay.
of the girls' team. I don't
Well,
know. There was a manager, or I don't know. She was something with this up and coming rapper
can you
girl.
imagine like how many people probably want to like meet you if you're a, a huge celebrity? I mean, I think that is a dick move because, and I can give a good example of this, which was shocking. My friend used to do like a whole bunch of stuff for Hollywood, whatever. Like they would do parties and stuff, and there was always famous people coming in and out. And they would do the swag bags, like back in the day
Right,
when
right.
these celebrities would come to like shows or whatever. They'd give them tickets to a show and they'd come see whatever, and they give them swag bags. And there was some like big party going on, and we were doing swag bags, and like the out of all the people I gave a swag bag to, the only person who was nice to me was Paris Hilton. And I
Yeah,
was shocked.
I
Everybody
like
else was a
her,
dick.
but she's a little bit off her rocker, but I think in general she's a good person.
I was shocked. I thought she would be like the biggest cunt of them all. No, not so much. She was like the only one that was like passable as a human being. Everybody else was just like rip it out of your hand or be like, how dare you even come near me? It's like I'm trying to give you
Well,
shit, you
see,
fucking bitch. Calm down.
I could see, I mean, here's the thing. I understand, like, okay, I'm sure any famous person, whether you're a rapper, actor, actress, you're YouTube famous, whatever, I'm sure you get bombarded. I've heard the stories.
Yeah.
But so it ruins it for the people that, like, I didn't even ask. All I said was, is that who that was?
Yeah, you
And
just
she said,
asked some person and she offered.
yeah, and she offered. So, and I'm not blaming her because it's, of course, his actions aren't her fault either. But like, I'm sure he probably thought, oh, this bitch is gonna want a picture and my autograph, and
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
give a flying fuck if I get an autograph. I don't need a picture. All I was doing was coming to say hi. But the problem is, so many people ruin it
They do.
for others.
They
You
do.
know?
I remember this one day I was hanging out. My friend calls me up and she's like, dude, Dave Grohl is sitting outside of the taco stand reading the LA Weekly. Do I go up and say hi? And I was like, turn around and go the other way. She's like, but he smiled at me. And I'm like, go the other way. Just keep walking. Like, don't talk to Dave Grohl because everybody will go up and talk to Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Like, I want to say it was James Charles. I'm pretty sure it was. He said that when him and his like little crew of friends or whatever, and his videographer or whatever, or editor, whatever it is, when they go out to like a restaurant, they get bombarded. And I don't know. I think that's just like, I know it's exciting to see somebody that's like that you watch or that you look up to or whatever you want to call it, but it's just plain rude, in my
Well, I
opinion.
think that happened in New York where he supposedly slighted a fan that he was that called him out like, "Oh my God, that's James Charles. Will you give me an autograph later?" And he's like, "Yeah, after I'm done eating." And then he just walked out and didn't do it or something. That was like the story on James Charles. But I think in LA, no one cares. Because when I lived in LA, for the most part, nobody cared. Like you'd see famous people all the time.
Right.
And like Leonardo DiCaprio held the door open for me. And I was like, oh, because it was Leo like pre-global warming days.
Right.
And so I was like, aw. Or like Jack White kind of like was trying to hit on me at Aardvarks on Melrose when it used to be there. I don't think it's there anymore. And I was like, oh, it's Jack White. But then he kind of gave me the creeps. So I like ran out. So like you don't really like because you're always seeing people at famous, you're like, oh, that's so and so. And then you're like, but if it's somebody you really love, like she really loved Dave Grohl, then you're kind of like, but I did have an experience once where I was standing in line to go see Brian Setzer Orchestra at the fairgrounds in Orange County. And before we were all standing in this line. And before the show, he walked down the line and talked to everybody. He came out, he had his little boys with him. He was shaking people's hands and stuff. It was the cutest thing ever. But yeah, like out on the street and stuff, nobody really wants to be pestered all the time. And I don't think people go for fame knowing that they know they lose all anonymity, but I don't think you know what that feels like until it happens. Like
Yeah,
it's a good
I
feeling
couldn't
to
imagine.
get in your car and drive somewhere and nobody knows who you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah. So I don't know. It's weird, but all right, ladies. I think Sam's make-believe, non-existent boyfriend, Jethro Troll, has gone for the evening. So I think it's just the three of us. And I have to work in 6 hours. So I think I'm going to sleep because I cried a bunch of times at work today because I was so frustrated and tired. But what are you guys going to do today? I was going to say tomorrow.
I don't know. I'll be around.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck I feel like doing. I'll be around.
If it's not hot, I'll be doing laundry, but I have a bad feeling it will be. My husband's gonna be like, bitch, I don't have any more work clothes.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you'll do laundry. I hope it's not. Is it going to be super hot?
I don't know. It was really hot today, and then this evening, we had like the worst windstorm, like out of nowhere.
That sucks.
I had a box out on the front patio that was I was gonna take to the trash tomorrow,
Keyword
and
had.
it disappeared. I don't know where it went.
It took itself out. The trash took itself out. Hey man, she's just contributing to the shithole that is Los Angeles County.
Well, and it's funny because when you say, "Oh, I'm from or I live in LA," everybody always the first thing they ask you, "Do you ever meet famous people? Do you see famous people?" Or, have you been to Hollywood? Well, first of all, Hollywood is not all that. It's a shithole. And it's not like what the movies portray it as. And do you understand how big LA County is? What is like 50 something, the 53 cities, I think. Something like that. It's huge.
I think Sam the Schnoz is going to bed.
I know. I better go to bed too so I don't sleep until 2 again.
Yeah.
Or 1:30.
Or get yelled at for being up all night.
I didn't get yelled
at. Not yelled at, but like commented at. Like, oh, I heard you talking all night.
Hey, I wear the pants in this house.
You're like, damn it. Crack the whip. All right, I'm going to go crash, but I will talk to you guys later. And hopefully I survive the next 2 days of work. And
so it's morning tomorrow. And then closing.
No, it's gonna be morning tomorrow, morning the next day. I'll probably be off around 8 o'clock at night each day. And then I'm off Friday. I work during the day on Saturday, and then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, I wiggled my way into 2 days off in a row. Then I got to work a whole bunch of days in a row, and then I'm going to have like a 4-day weekend. So it's going to be good. We'll have some setup time by, let's see, tomorrow. Well, today is now officially Wednesday. So by my Friday, you'll have mixed up your first batches of e-liquid.
I know that's what I was gonna. Oh, I could ask you another time, but like the ones that need to steep, like for
Mhm.
example the custard, should I mix it and then set it off to the side so it
Yeah,
has its time?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that custard's gonna need a steep. If you bought the pink re-up, I think it's a strawberry and cream. Let me look real quick. That's probably gonna be a good shake. Red Delight. Let's see what that is. Strawberry, watermelon, sour straw candy. Okay. So when it comes to strawberry and watermelons, they both have a tendency to fade. So you can vape that one right away. Does this say steep time 1 to 3 days? Yeah, you can shake and vape it, no problem.
Okay.
Let's see. What's the other ones you said you got? You said you got One Hit Wonder Muffin Man. That one has do. Let's see, what is that? That's a muffin. I think that has cinnamon, apple. Muffin is probably really cookie and acetylpyrazine. It doesn't say what the steep time is on it, but I think you can shake and vape that one. I don't think that has a long steep. The moon sugar, let's see what they say. I used it as a shake and vape. This says toasted graham cracker, warm butterscotch, baked sugar cookie. That doesn't have any steep time on it. So I remember that being a shake and vape. I do remember it being a coil killer, though. I still have a bottle of that actually. And then the King's custard is yeah, 2 to 4 weeks. 8 for those with patience for peak custard, because that eggy richness of the custard comes out at that like 8-week point. But I mean, I remember vaping that after like a week, it was fine, but it does get like completely steeped after like a month and a half.
Okay.
So you just bought and you just did 15 mils of each. Okay, so you just add to cart $4.99 because there's a drop down where you can buy a bigger quantity. Oh my god, King's custards. Oh no, because I just did the drop down and I'm like, oh, you can get 60 milliliters for $4.99 now. But yeah. So you'll be able to. It looks like 3 of these you can shake and vape. Like strawberries always fade really quick. They always fade really quick. That's cool that you bought one of each.
I wanted a variety to check out.
Yeah, I got the the re-up perp. I think I bought a big bottle of that, and I'm really not. I can't vape it. Moon sugar is okay, but it's a coil killer, and I think I still have a small bottle of the Muffin Man because I wanted to. Everybody really liked that when it came out. Um, it was a very popular flavor, but I have an apple cinnamon tart that I do that I don't really need to. But sometimes they'll just like I'll order some stuff and they'll throw in a couple small bottles of shit because I buy so much crap.
I know I could already see myself going overboard.
Wait till you hit up Bull City Flavors. It's crazy. But the thing is that you're in a good position now because, like, when I started mixing, we were just mixing single flavors and hoping for the best. We'd be like, oh, I'm going to vape a root beer. And we'd buy root beer flavoring and it would, like, not taste at all like root beer. I'm going to vape rainbow sherbet. And we buy a sherbet flavor and it did not taste like a rainbow sherbet. And now, like, the flavors are so, like, so much better. And not only that, there are so many recipes where people have like really put a lot of time into them that you can just go pull a recipe and be like, that lemon tart sounds good, and buy the 5 ingredients that go in it and mix exactly that recipe. So it's kind of cool. You're in a good time. Plus, they're trying to ban vaping everywhere, so, and flavors everywhere. So
I don't understand that. Why? Because they want people to smoke and die?
They want people to smoke because of the tax revenue that they're losing to the states. Yes, yes. And so if they can't get these high taxes passed on vaping, they're just going to continually lose money. So what Big Tobacco is doing is buying into the vape industry so that, like, they bought Altria or Altria, and they bought Juul, which is like, you know, if you go to altria.com, they have like vape shops under them that they've just bought up tons of them. And then they bought Juul as a company. And so the reason why they want to go after flavorings is because it just is going to make it less appealing in general. But they can use that to shut companies down because people are not going to vape tobacco or mint. Like they're not going to just vape those two things. But they can say, well, obviously if you're making candy flavored or dessert flavored or juice flavored vapes, you're targeting kids. It's a really easy way to go after it, you know?
Right.
And it is true. I mean, kids are juuling in school and stealth vaping in school, but we were smoking in school, so I don't know.
I was going to say, would they rather them smoke?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's more money in it in all kinds of different areas. And I will be a conspiracy theorist on this. There's a whole bunch of money in selling the disease and a whole bunch of money in selling the cure. And there's also tons of tax revenue that's been pre-promised to the states from the tobacco companies. And when they're not making enough money to pay on that master settlement agreement, then they gotta squash the competitor that's putting them out of business. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna go pass out. It was fun. It's always fun.
Yes, talk to you mañana.
Yeah,
well, today.
Maybe we'll harass Starlight into putting something together like Thursday or Friday or something.
Yeah, for sure. You guys totally need to do a. Have you asked? Sorry, I just keep talking. Did you ask her? Does she buy her own juice or does she mix?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she buys it. I mean, I asked her what her mod was, and she said, I think it is this brand.
She has a tile on her vape.
Hair tie.
No, it's a tie. It's a tile. One of those things where, like, if you don't know where your keys are or a phone, you. It's like you. I don't know if you glue it or what, but then there's an app you go on to find out where its location is.
Oh, gotcha. You know, I've thought of that, but I didn't want to. Huh. I thought she said the door was falling off, and I was like, well, it sounds like your magnets are shot or whatever. She's like, yeah, it probably is because I hear the batteries rattle or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her vape, but yeah, we should see if we could set something up. Did you hang up?
No.
Okay. You switched. All right. I'm going to bed. I hope you have a good rest, and I'll talk to you later. And I have to
All
leave this
right.
video up for, I think Christy wanted to come back and get links or something.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'll
Talk to you later.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.